Hey guys, you're back with the Lonely Stoners podcast. I'm Seth.
And I'm Evan.
This is episode 7.
Seven, I think, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, did a lot of clips, a lot of work, a lot of content, just like your boy Gary V.
Yeah, you have to be uploading 400 pieces of content every day if you want to even have a chance
Yeah,
to blow up on the internet.
it's minimum, isn't it? Just minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Podcasts, clips, fucking reels, shorts, the lot.
Streaming yourself 24/7.
The lot, yeah. Even these man that be streaming themselves sleeping, you need to be doing all that 24 hours. I want to see you streaming for 2 months in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you even want a chance to match some of these guys.
No, I couldn't imagine doing that still. Actually doing
that's
that.
Too far still.
Like,
how greedy do you have to be though to be able to do all that? You know what I mean?
No, I mean at that point it's beyond this. There's something mental going on, but like you can be okay being on camera constantly. Like there's got to be something.
Yeah, constantly.
A bit wrong,
like
yeah.
For example, I saw Kai Cenat streams.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
been sleeping on all of his streams. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I don't know if it's pure greediness or you're just trying to break records or you're just
Yeah.
trying to stay at the top. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just what it takes to stay at the top. You know,
Yeah.
everyone has to make their sacrifices.
It's true. I do agree. But
I would never do that.
I couldn't. Even the most I could probably do is maybe like a 5-hour thing.
I could do the day. I could wake up, eat, shower, launch up the stream, and then boot it off before I go sleep. In it, I could do that.
Yeah. You could do that. Yeah, because you'd eat on stream.
Eat on stream. Yeah. You'd be like, yo, I'll just be back in 5 minutes. You know,
Yeah.
go have a wank, go fucking eat, go take a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
Do whatever you need to get through the day.
Yeah.
But I know guys do 24-hour streams and 48-hour streams, so which is without sleeping as well.
Without raw.
Which is kind of crazy to me.
That's beyond. Yeah. You're driving yourself crazy at that point.
I guess it's trying to break records, isn't it?
Yeah.
Trying to get hella subs.
Yeah, we need to
hella
get some
greedy.
subs. Yeah, we need to get some subs still.
Yeah, well, you're working though. You're working. You know
Yeah, no, we're doing our thing. No, it's not even about that, bro. We just
doing these pods every week.
We're having
you know
fun,
what I mean?
bro.
And like we said, I think we said it on the first episode, we'd be doing this anyway.
Exactly.
We'd be chilling, rossing spliffs, just talking
yeah.
this nonsense, regardless of whether we're recording it or not. So why not record it, put it on there, stay consistent enough, you never know what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? We have the shorts pumping out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have the X.
Yeah.
We're going, you know what I mean?
Like 6.8k posts.
Yeah, bro. It's wild. It's wild. Out here.
Yeah. I'm out here writing essays for the captions for our clips.
Yeah, for the Venom clips.
Yeah, that's mad. No, I had to go in on that one still.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
were pouring your heart out for Carnage.
Yeah, I had to, because that's the whole point of having premium on X, bro, so you can do the long tweets.
Yeah, exactly. You can have all the characters you want on there with the premium.
No, they did waste Carnage though in the second Venom film,
because he was just a big CGI monster. Do you know what I mean? Just like all the villains are on these Venom films.
Exactly, literally all the same.
Just big CGI. The first one is just a grey CGI of Venom type.
Yeah.
Second one is Carnage, which is a loved villain, a loved comic book villain. Spider-Man animated series, obviously he was brilliant.
Yeah. And
he just never. As we said before, the casting was off.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson didn't pull that role off very well. He doesn't have the... Right, for example, when he's in Hunger Games, right, and he's that sort of mentor leader type experience, more realistic type of character, you know what I mean? He plays it really well.
Yeah.
But a comic book villain, with such a bad wig as well. Was,
that was crazy.
What's the guy's name? Is it Cletus Cassidy?
Yeah, that's his name, Cletus
yeah.
Cassidy. Yeah,
it didn't come off well at all, and he was trying to play that crazy type. Yeah, it just didn't.
Yeah, it didn't work still. But like I said in the tweet on X, Carnage is my favorite character, bro.
Yeah,
like, my number one every time, because it was Venom until Carnage came, and then you're like, because in the Spider-Man animated series, that's when like everyone first introduced to him. Then they're like, Venom's like, he can't defeat him by himself. He needed Spider-Man and Venom to stop Carnage. Plus, man was, well, like I said in the tweet, is like, Carnage is Venom mixed with Joker.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely has that type of vibe about him.
Yeah. We're still going. Yeah.
Oh, was that the missus?
I don't even know what that was. Yeah, phone just turned on.
Thought that was a notification from the new missus.
No,
Not Snow Bunny.
Yeah, she definitely is a snow bunny. Don't get it twisted.
The Snow Bunny season for,
it's
for Seth right
24/7
now.
Yeah, 24/7, bro. Got it, bro.
But I do need to get on that though.
Once
sabbatical with the broth thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's no new update on that.
Got some nice XP there.
Facts.
Leveled up a bit.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's about. That's the name of the game.
To jump back in.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to, bro. But since last time, has there been any update with that team?
With what? Jumping in the...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been a bit lazy with it still. I've not even made an effort. No,
with the thing that's with our friend.
Oh, the broth thing.
Yeah, broth thing.
Yeah, no, she'd be leaving me alone now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the final part of the mission is complete. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I've gone there. She damn near falling in love with me. Like I'm going in the other room with our friend and the female pimp.
Yeah.
And they're telling me like you gotta relax. Like she's moving. She don't want to work like that anymore. She's falling in love with you. I'm like, okay,
yeah.
I need to back off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
checked her a couple times. You know what I mean? And now I'm not getting shouted, which is calm.
That's what you wanted.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, facts, but I hear it.
The plan got executed to perfection.
Yeah, I hear it. I do hear it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all good with that one now.
Yeah.
That's not to say I won't ever end up back there and
do
my thing again. You know what I mean? That can definitely happen.
Definitely.
But it's just not. You know, I'm not out here trying to do that actively.
No, because you can get a more premium Snow Bunny than that.
No, for real. Yeah, for real. I mean, I don't know how it works with me. I don't think it really. I mean,
I think so still. When you do your thing.
When you do your thing.
I think you'll do your thing still.
Like,
I think you'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised you do your thing still. Yeah.
I don't get twisted. I'm laying serious woodins, but like.
Yeah, no, but it's about getting to that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and got to. I mean, that's one way that you're gonna keep these things, isn't it?
That's it, bro.
Just got to face in the pillow, ass to the air, innit?
Facts. It's doggy or it's nothing else. You know what I
don't
mean?
know what they're trying to do. Like,
arch the thing right now, bro.
Yeah, before I do it for you.
I don't want to hear I'm aching and this and that. I don't want to hear it, bro.
None of that.
You're getting, And like I told you before, that one technique man pulled out, I hooked both our arms behind her back.
Okay.
And just started kind of bare quick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like her arms are behind her back like this.
Yeah.
See, the guys can't see right now, but like,
you
know, you can imagine, bro. She's on her knees, bent over, arching it, and I hooked both our arms and just.
This will be another clip that AI won't pick up. Talk about arching back to the
fuck the AI, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean,
fuck the fucking AI.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They need to hear it.
Like, the thing is, AI, for all the things AI is, AI couldn't have this conversation.
Nah, never. It's too unique and organic and charismatic of a conversation. Do you know what I mean? There's just way too much going on for them to be able to produce that. It would be like conversations you see on TV show. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're watching it, you're like, yeah, no one would ever actually talk to each other like this.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely not. But I was thinking of that, like, no one speaks like this when I was watching Rebel Moon 2 and the guy was saying, do it.
Yeah, do it! Do it!
I cringe when man
said that still. I'll be honest though, when I actually watched Rebel Moon 2, I wasn't fully paying attention to it, but I couldn't. It's just that shit.
Yeah.
Like, why would I pay attention to just... It felt like a CW film, bro. You know what I mean?
Zach Snyder definitely has limitations. We haven't even spoken about this on the pod yet.
What, Zack Snyder?
And like Rebel Moon, I don't think.
Oh, let's get into it then.
That's it.
Obviously, the first one I remember better than the... Obviously, I haven't seen them in a long time, so I don't really remember all the story plot points or anything.
Yeah.
But the failure of them in general and the power Zack Snyder got given in the making of those films.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, literally done everything. Written it, directed it, produced it.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, you're like, if Netflix came to me saying that they would let me do that for 2 films, I'd do it.
You should. I mean, yeah, it's not to say he shouldn't have said, no, let me be humble and just direct it, because that's what I'm good at. Like, you should be ambitious to do that. Do you know what I mean?
But especially because he had taken the story of Rebel Moon, they'd taken it to Disney, and Disney rejected it.
Yeah.
For Star Wars.
Especially that as well, that would be in him thinking, watch, sort of thing.
Yeah, so Netflix pick it up, and it's basically, thing is, it takes so much from Star Wars, So the main character's just some exiled bitch who's gone to this poor planet, and the Empire's hunting. Not even hunting her initially. They're hunting for. They want to get more supplies for the war.
Yeah, oh yeah. They better tell them to give them grain and that.
Yeah. And then they find out she's on the planet, and now they're hunting her. It's basically the arc for the 2 films, and then she has to fight to protect herself and the planet. So, some basic plot line. But you know, Zack Snyder does it. He tries to make it more pretentious.
Yeah.
And put on bare religious imagery, trying to make him think. So he wants people to think he's bare smart. Rather than just keeping it for what it is.
Mm.
He does bare stuff. Yeah, that blunt is hitting me though. Fucking hell, my throat is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Due to the adverse weather effects, we are currently recording inside.
Yes.
Post spliff.
Yeah. So it's different to how it usually is.
But
stoners.
No, that blunt was a throat tickler for sure.
Yeah, but I'm feeling it. Jesus.
Even the few draws I took of it,
it
got to me.
There's a hemp blunt wrap.
Fake Snoop Dogg cover wrap.
Yeah. Obviously, at that point, when I was buying it, I was drunk, innit? So I definitely thought that was Snoop Dogg.
But back to Rebel Moon, though.
Yeah, back to Rebel Moon.
You just went from Rebel Moon to the blunt wraps. I was drunk last night, just letting it all out on the pod.
I got to, bro.
But Rebel Moon, Zack Snyder.
Yeah, so those are the two Rebel Moon films. They released director cuts for it, didn't they?
I never saw those.
Yeah, I haven't watched them either. From what I heard, they were just as bad, but just longer. like 3.5 instead of it being 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
A lot of people did think that though that was going to make it good because of obviously the Snyder Cut and the Justice League situation, which I always said the Snyder Cut is a decent film. Yeah. Justice League is a horrible film. Snyder Cut is just a much better version of the Justice League. Yeah, and the Justice League is bad to begin with, so it's just for me. The Snyder Cut was never great. I never loved it. Yeah, and also just can't make a 4-hour film, man. No, just can't be doing that.
No, it's true.
Because obviously that would never run it in a theater. You would never release a 4-hour film in a theater. No. At home, whatever. Do you know what I mean? But 4 hours is crazy.
Yeah, but they did. I didn't like the way they tried to split it into 4 chapters because they didn't even do it well.
No, it didn't even really make sense as well.
They literally just stopped it at 4 random points. It wasn't okay, this mini arc is finished.
It was not we've established what, you know what I mean? Because it's not like if they the first chapter was introduction and then we get introduced to Steppenwolf and then the chapter ends and then we go on to him trying to find the first mother box and then that it just like you said, it's at random points that it just goes to a different chapter.
Yeah. I did like Steppenwolf in the Snyder Cut.
Yeah, in the Snyder Cut, he was
But I like doing characters like that because it makes the bigger villain.
That's exactly what I was going to say because he's a setup villain. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is like a little just slave for Darkseid, basically.
And even he was effective because he was given the Justice League work
if he's given the Justice League work, then when Darkseid comes, it's going to be serious. Do you know what I mean? Someone's going to die.
Yeah,
it's going to be mad. Obviously, that never came. Subsequent films never arrived.
See,
but, a lot of people did think the Rebel Moon director's cuts were going to be great because of the Snyder Cut, but you got to think the Rebel Moon's even worse than the Justice League was. So you got to think that director's cut is just going to be a longer version, like you said, just longer, just as bad but longer.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means it's worse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really. Because
by proxy, it means it's worse.
Instead of it being just over 2 hours, it was 3.5 hours,
which is crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know why Zack Snyder feels the need to have it's like he can't delete scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this guy. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean to say that the DC wouldn't be looking completely different right now had he not dropped out the making of the Justice League. You never know. If they released a 3-hour version of the Justice League Zack Snyder's way, people might have liked it. We might be looking at more Zack Snyder DC films right now. It could be completely different. But
the thing is, the way the trajectory was going, I have to understand that Man of Steel did some money. Batman v Superman did a lot of money, but it didn't do enough. A Batman and Superman film should do 1 billion easy.
You'd think it should be easily clearing.
Easily a billion, because those are the 2 biggest names.
Even all the Christopher Nolan Batman film was made like over 700 million easily.
Exactly, and a Batman v Superman, it made
You
about
gotta be
that sort of
thinking,
money.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it made like about 700, 800 mil. You're thinking that's not good enough.
It should be clearing $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like, even though that's obviously profit, but
Yeah,
that's not like the goal. The goal is to shatter
yeah.
the box office.
Because
with this
really,
film.
you've only got like one chance of doing that sort of film still.
Yeah, exactly. You
'Cause it's
can't.
never been done
They can't do
before.
it now. They
No.
can't do it again now.
So they kind of ruined that. Then they were going to give him Justice League to make, and he was going to have a trilogy of Justice League films. But then obviously what happened, and then. But he did produce. He was like a producer for Wonder Woman, which made some money. What else was there? He would have been a producer on Aquaman.
So you had Wonder Woman 2, Aquaman 2 as well. I can't remember what ones would have been before that. Other ones.
Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah. But that was a James Gunn film, innit?
No,
the first one, the first shit one. Yeah,
the first shit one. He would have produced as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that film even existed.
Yeah. The second one is so good though.
It's very good. Yeah.
The James Gunn one is so cold.
That's why I might as well use this opportunity to leapfrog into James Gunn's upcoming DC projects. I know the first one has started coming out, the animated show Creature Commander.
Oh, is it coming out?
First 2 episodes are out, yeah. I haven't watched it because I'm a binge watcher. I wait for the whole show to come out and then I watch all of it. I don't really like... Unless it's like a show I know is going to be 5-6 seasons, then I'll watch it week to week because I just want to watch it. But like, for example, this Creature Commander, I'm going to wait for the whole first season to come out and then watch all of it.
I must start watching it, see what's
going on. And also the new Dune show as well is coming out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It started coming out, but I'm going to wait for it all to come out before I watch it. But yeah, first James Gunn project, DC Universe, in his since his, what would you call it, appointment as
the head of DC Studios,
head of DC Studios, pretty much. It's kind of this animated show called Creature Commander, and I've been told that the voice act, these characters will appear in live action. These animated characters, and it will be the same voice actors playing them that will play them in live action. They already had that pre-planned out. Which I like.
Which I like that.
Because then you're not getting these random fucking people doing these voice acting jobs who are voice actors. And then you can't get them on live action because they're not actors. They're voice actors. You know what I mean? But I like that they've done it that way. I'm hearing it's good, but I'm not going to watch it till it's all out anyway. So
would the actually no. Because the Batman animated series that just came out, Capes Crusader.
Yeah, that's like
that was made before.
James
Gunn.
I think
took
that's
over.
like its own thing, sort of.
Yeah. Obviously, Peacemaker as well.
Yeah. Peacemaker season 2 is coming out.
Yeah.
And obviously, so I think I saw in an interview he said in it, right? Peacemaker season 1 is completely canon, other than the Justice League showing up.
Right, it doesn't work like that, G.
It shouldn't, but like it does, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I guess because it's his thing now, isn't it? Well,
yeah, I guess it works however he wants it to work.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, what I've always said about since I heard that James Gunn was going to be running the DC stuff was, I like his style of filmmaking. I enjoy the films he makes. I just don't know how that's going to work for a Batman film. A Superman film definitely probably will work. And just other type of characters that are supposed to be quite serious. I don't know how. Obviously, that's not to say he's not going to direct every
That's
film.
the thing. He's not.
He's you know what I mean. He's going to be a producer and everything for sure. Might even write a good few of them. But his style in general and the sort of genre of films that he makes, I'm not sure how well it's going to apply to the DC universe.
Universe as a whole. Yeah, I agree. I think, like I said, I don't imagine him directing everything. Like he's directing the Superman film.
I wouldn't have thought he'd direct.
Like, there's no way. There's no way you'd be able to.
He'll do the big ones. He'll probably do Justice League films and maybe Batman.
But
I don't know. He shouldn't do Batman though.
He probably shouldn't do Batman. But he would make a fire Justice League film still.
Yeah, he would make. I have no doubt he will make enjoyable films.
Yes,
but like I just don't know if it's going to be what people want to see. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you compare it to the Snyder DC films. James Gunn's one, even the one James Gunn film he made is probably better than all 3 of the Zack Snyder DC films.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I would agree with that. That's why I feel like I hope he's successful because I feel like he will make enjoyable films and it'll be good. But I feel like it's going to be still more in the vein of the Marvel films with the comedy and the lightheartedness, and obviously he knows when to make it serious. That definitely happens in the Guardians films. He's good at it. He's good at like building.
He
knows when to knows when to make it those moments. You know what I mean? But it's just the general tone of the films. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it.
Yeah, definitely be a wait and see.
That's why I'm hoping the Matt Reeves universe continues.
I think the plan.
Doing their thing.
I think the plan is for it to continue. But, I hope they don't try and force it into the DCU though.
Yeah, I heard they thought about doing that and then they went against it.
Yeah, no,
and they're going to have a new Batman. They're going to have because it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
But then
I don't like the idea of having 2 live action Batmans at the same time.
Neither do I. But if they're that different,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? If they're really that different, because the Matt Reeves universe is very stylized. It's very
it is. Yeah.
You know, it has its own sort of thing going on. Yeah, obviously, it's like modern day stuff. You know what I mean? But it's like
you couldn't really imagine any other superheroes being in that universe.
No, you couldn't really.
You know
like you couldn't imagine a Superman and the Flash in that universe.
Exactly.
Aquaman.
Yeah.
It seems a bit too way too far fetched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like whoa. Like you're telling me like the Riddler's basically like a serial killer terrorist.
Yeah.
Like he's not some fancy pants villain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you'd expect in a world full of superheroes.
Yeah.
Or an alien or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't really fit, but
no.
I rewatched the Batman the other night. Amazing film. So good.
Yeah.
Watched The Penguin recently. Loved that.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Penguin's really good.
But yeah, I just don't because obviously these projects are like adult content as well. Do you know what I mean? It's not made for kids to watch.
No.
The Batman and Penguin. So that's obviously not gonna run in a Justice League film. These sort of you're gonna have these characters that have been adult content go into maybe a PG-13 or 15 film.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It wouldn't really work.
It's not gonna work at all.
Yeah.
But I've heard they've gone against that anyway. So.
Yeah, good.
But like you said, 2 live action Batmans at the same time, even 2 live action Jokers maybe at the same time as well.
Yeah, but I imagine they won't do any more Joker films after that second one still.
I don't even want to see a Matt Reeves Joker, to be honest. I'm sick of the Joker.
Really?
They need to let it rest a bit, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I don't imagine he'll be the villain for the second film.
No.
Maybe for the third, though.
Maybe the third. I'm still wondering who the villain is going to be for the second film. I think we spoke about before in the pod your theory of Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
But which wouldn't be bad, you know.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be bad. But again, that is leaning more into not supernatural, but like comic booky type villains. You know what I mean? Mr. Freeze. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't think he probably wouldn't be called Mr. Freeze per se, because that is a silly name.
Yeah.
But the Riddler is, I guess, that is quite a silly name as well.
But even the Riddler, it was a different sort of like portrayal of the Riddler.
Yeah.
Because it like I said, it's more stylized.
He was like a serial killer political terrorist.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So then I guess you could have like what? It depends, because you could have like what's his name? Who am I thinking of? Not Mr. Freeze. Clayface.
Oh, Clayface, yeah.
Clayface. And do it like instead of him like using clay, he's like addicted to like plastic surgery or something.
Yeah.
So you could do that, but like
there's ways to do it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously the Riddler was changed. You know what I mean? From what he usually is. You see him as in like the Batman games and comic books, animated shows, and obviously it's so wildly different from the Batman films back in the day. You can't even try and compare it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yes, it was very different. He wasn't didn't wear no fancy green suit, that's a comic book thing.
Yeah,
that's a comic book thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like even the way the Joker worked in Christopher Nolan's film was a similar sort of thing. He was the Joker, all in all, but it was more like it felt more real. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and the Matt Reeves universe is doing that as well, but differently.
Yeah,
which I like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Has its own style to it. I really like the style
of
the Matt Reeves Batman universe.
Got guys telling Penguin to open his eyes.
Yeah, literally, Inspector Gordon. Yeah,
facts. Straight from my intro, isn't it? Yeah.
No, even the Penguin is so good, man.
Yeah,
like he's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't obviously I can believe that there's a guy under all the makeup, but it's done so well.
It's
well.
crazy.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah,
because knowing that that's all prosthetic makeup on his face, that doesn't bother me at all.
No,
because Colin Farrell obviously he's a brilliant actor to begin with. But yeah, it's done well. The show itself is just written brilliantly as well. You know, everybody in that show serves a purpose. Only guy who doesn't serve the biggest purpose is like the doctor type character for Sophia Falcone, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's a bit of a weird guy. I don't really know what they're trying to do with him.
I think they're trying to make him into Scarecrow, isn't it?
Maybe.
That's what I think they should do with him. And then, but the thing is, he wouldn't go from being like a side character in the Penguin.
Yeah,
to
he's
being
like
a villain
he's
in
a
the
sad
Batman.
simp. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I could see this. I can see like Sophia dying or getting killed, and then my man becomes the Scarecrow.
Yeah, that could happen. And obviously, we know like just because it doesn't really, if the man's name doesn't have to be fucking, what's the Scarecrow's real name?
I can't remember.
Something Crane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like doesn't, you know what I mean? They don't care about it's government name. Like it'll be the Scarecrow. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So I can see that happening, but like I said, that won't be the villain for the second film because you won't go from being a side character in the Penguin to being the villain in a Batman film. But maybe I don't know how many they're planning on making. I think they're planning on doing a trilogy. So if they do like Clayface for the second film, Clayface or Mr. Freeze maybe, then Joker for the third film is probably what they would do. Then they might not even get to a Scarecrow.
The one I think I touched on it before on the pod. I think I'd love to see Hush.
That's what else I was thinking of as well.
I'd love to see Hush as a bit. I feel like him in this Matt Reeves universe. Obviously, he's a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And basically, he gets strung out. Like I think his obviously his family was like rich as well. I think they lose all their fortune and stuff like that, and then he becomes like a serial killer who takes people's faces off and then like does plastic surgery on himself to make himself look different and stuff. And I think in one of the comics and in the game, he made himself look like Bruce Wayne with all different parts of different people's faces.
Right. Yeah.
And obviously in this type of universe, I don't know how well that specific storyline would do.
Yeah.
But the thing of making his face look different and stuff in general with other people's faces, like that could be a a thing that could run. I think.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see Hush. I feel like he has a lot of untapped potential there.
Yeah.
And even what was the one I was thinking of? Like Mad Hatter as well.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind a Mad Hatter, a guy that uses, maybe in this universe he'd be using a lot of drugs.
Okay.
Not like hypnotism devices, because that's a bit comic booky, but sort of using hallucinogenic drugs on people and like, because obviously his story is that he's like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
And he kidnaps these young girls and forces them to be his Alice and does shit to them and do you know what I mean? Does the madness with them and kills them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that sort of guy could run. Like if he's just sort of doing that and but again it's I feel like with the style they're doing, they can find a lot of ways around what villain they want to do.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I'm really interested to see what the villain's going to be.
Yeah, definitely.
But I am hearing Clayface though. I'm hearing that more and more.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I think they might do Clayface. Yeah,
which would not a bad idea,
Yeah,
not a bad idea at all.
Because they can, because it won't be like a Clayface like when we're used to like a big fucking clay monster. Doesn't have to be like that.
No, exactly. That's because obviously they're not going to do that.
Yeah,
they're not going to do that.
Exactly.
So it would be like a thing like you said, where he's changing himself for like plastic surgery, and he's like, because obviously his backstory is I think he's like a failed actor or something. And because I know in the Batman games, like they have posters around the city of films of like he's supposed to be in and and stuff like that. So I didn't. And in one of the animated shows or films or something, he's one of the villains, and they do a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm really interested to see what it is they're gonna do.
No, definitely, and it'll probably be a great film as well. I mean, it'll be so hard to follow on from the first one.
I know, it's so good, and obviously you're sort of taken aback by some of the performances and the style of it. You're kind of, especially if you didn't like do too much research into how the film was going to be, like I did. You know what I mean? I just saw it.
Yeah, facts.
I just saw it, and I was like, "Whoa!" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even the Batman suit itself is like not some ridiculous suit at all. The only thing ridiculous about it is the ears on top. But you can't not have that.
Yeah,
you can't not have that with Batman. So, like, it's really good. Like even for example, the way when he goes into the first crime scene where when the mayor dies and like he's slowly walking down the hall, the looks he's getting, the music that's the dum 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 in the background, and he's walking in and they're talking quite like you can sense the seriousness.
Facts.
It's not like, oh, come over here, Batman. There's a dead body. Like, oh, what do you think this is? Like, it's like they're like fucking hell. Like, it feels real. You know what I mean? It feels real. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, honestly, it's the more I rewatch it, and the more that time goes on, it goes up and up in my list of all time favorite films.
It's top 5 for me. I said this before, but like it's top 5 for me.
For me, films need to marinate more.
Yeah.
To reach into my top 5. That's why the films you'll find in my top 5 are older films or films I've watched loads of times.
Yeah, I think this is the only film like that for me. This is the only film that's newer because mine are the same. I'd say my other 4-ish are the same. This Batman film is like the only recent-ish film that's in my top 5. That's how good it is.
The 2 recent-ish films that I can't even remember what I said for my top 5, but I don't know if Dune 2 was in there. It might have been.
Yeah, that Dune 2.
Dune 2, the 2 recent films that pop into mind that I'm like, they are all-time greats. Is the Batman and Dune 2.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dune 1 is really good, but it's a big setup film.
Yeah.
So it's not supposed to really blow you away like that.
Yeah.
But the Batman and Dune 2 really did blow me away.
Yeah.
It exceeded my expectations by far.
Yeah.
And obviously, at the point where the Batman came out, 2022, super hit comic book films had fallen all the way off.
Yeah.
They were horrible.
And it was done for DC as well.
And even for DC, it was they were wrapped. They were cooked. They were cooked in 2022. They still are cooked.
Yeah, they still are. Yeah, that's like the only shining light.
So, but obviously, my dad was very gassed for the Batman.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know too much about it. I just knew Robert Pattinson was playing the Batman.
Yeah.
And I didn't have no quarrels about that at all because I've not seen Twilight.
Okay,
I know he's a good actor.
Okay.
So I'm like, just see what happens. I thought he was really good as the Batman.
Yeah. No, he is. And he was really good in it and is really good as the Batman.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
I'd seen the Twilight films still. But obviously, when he was doing that, he was so much younger.
Yeah.
Them films came out in 2007, bro.
Yeah. A long time ago.
And man's 2022.
I feel like for a lot of people, when they heard about his casting,
of course,
in their mind, they're going, oh, you're getting the guy from Twilight.
Yeah, because that's
not the right way to look at it.
But that's his most famous before Batman. That was
either that or Harry Potter, definitely.
Yeah, but he's probably
his part in Harry Potter is very small though.
Yeah, he's probably more well known, definitely more well known for the Twilight.
Yeah, 100%.
And then obviously he was in Tenet as well.
Yeah, which is obviously a lot more recent.
Yeah, that came out not long before the Batman. Like probably a year before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird film, but
still not seen that.
You not seen it?
That's a Nolan film, is it?
Yeah.
I guess I should watch it.
It's a Nolan film. It's weird, bro.
It's all time travel and shit like that, isn't it? And even going backwards, like literally reversing, like it just looks super weird.
It is very weird.
I guess I should give Nolan the respect and watch it, but
yeah, I remember when it came out. It was definitely like lockdown times, like cinemas were bare quiet,
like 2021, something like that.
Yeah. But at the time, I thought, what did I think? I think it was a bit like one of them like pretentious Zack Snyder films where like he's just doing too much.
Basically, like where Christopher Nolan's like he's doing too much. Like
bro, you made Interstellar, okay?
He's trying to get too much in his bag.
Like,
I mean, they let him run a bit. Well, obviously he has control over his films, isn't it?
Yes,
so it's not like they let him run wild. He just ran wild.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But obviously, man would then go and drop Oppenheimer, which is a banger.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which actually, I forgot to even say this before, but when I was on sabbatical at the Brass House, I'll rewatch Oppenheimer there.
Oh, okay, nice.
Obviously, it must have been like a bit later,
Yeah.
I was saying to the ting like, right, what you want to watch in that? I had my Fire Stick and TV in the room, and she was like, "Yeah, put Oppenheimer on. I ain't seen that one." I was like, "Cool."
Oh, nice, yeah.
I slapped it on, and I think the bit where where he's getting like mad pressed in interviews and that, bro, man just started smashing it, bro, with Oppenheimer on in the background.
Oh, bro, fucking hell. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of Oppenheimer now, though.
Yeah, okay. It's very different to what I think of Oppenheimer.
Blockbuster, I'm just thinking, wow, I was smashing that thing back doors in.
Yeah, guess I don't know.
Well, I was watching Oppenheimer.
It's a good film.
It's quality. Again, it's very like you could not know who made it, watch it, and be like, "Oh, it's Christopher Nolan."
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's got his fingerprints all over it.
Yeah.
Brilliant film though.
Yeah.
Performances, which you're always going to get the performances in a Christopher Nolan film.
Yeah.
Because he knows his actors.
Yeah, and you see the cast, like it's a star-studded cast.
A lot of Christopher Nolan films, obviously he reuses a lot of the same actors, right?
Yeah.
But most Christopher Nolan films you look at, you're going to be looking down the list and be like, fucking hell, this doesn't just have 1 or 2, 3 guys that you know. This has 6, 7, 8 guys that you've heard of before.
Yeah.
And not to say that the only good actors are the ones you've heard of.
No, it's true.
But he just knows his actors. He just knows good actors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, he loves Cillian Murphy.
Yeah.
Cillian Murphy, even. That's like his name. But he loves Cillian Murphy. He loves Michael Caine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, it's true.
Loves Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
When a man knows his actors, you know what I mean?
That's
why Jonathan Nolan drops nothing but bangers.
Christopher
Nolan. His brother's Jonathan.
Yeah. He writes some of them though, doesn't he? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. I think he wrote Memento, which was one of his earlier films.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen that one.
Nah.
That one's it's another like booky sort of timey-wimey film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I might have even told you before, but essentially the plot of the film is as a guy, he had like his wife died and he's looking for a killer, but he developed this condition where he basically like his memory stops and resets like every couple of days, isn't it? So like imagine if you just kept forgetting the last 2 days over and over again.
Yeah.
So like he's living his life, just can't remember the last couple of days, and obviously
but eventually obviously
so basically like in his mind, cool, say like you had the condition for 10 years, like you're gonna think that it was like 10 years ago because you're always forgetting shit. Do you know what I mean?
But like
you're like
no, but you would still think it's 10.
Yeah, so if you can develop this condition in 2012, and then it's 2022, like well, it's now you're gonna think you're in 2012, bro.
No. You wouldn't. You think you're in like 2020 or something?
No, because like man's like to him, like
but the days catch up to each other.
I don't know what you mean. Like
so, like okay, let's say on Wednesday I can't remember Monday.
Yeah,
but come Friday I can remember Monday.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No, he did. That's not how it works in the film.
Oh, okay. But you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, but that's just not how it runs in the film.
Oh.
But yeah, basically, like the film is in backwards order, innit? So the chronologically latest scene is the first one in the film, and then the chronological that's just the way he framed the film, innit?
Yeah.
And the scenes that are in black and white are from like before any of the scenes in color.
Okay.
It's Christopher Nolan shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just Christopher Nolan shit. You have to watch it twice to actually get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Sort of shit.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Memento, you know.
He's a good fucking filmmaker though.
Yeah.
Probably him and like Tarantino are like my two favorites, and one who I really like as well is the guy who made Dune, because he made obviously Dune 1 and 2. He made Blade Runner, and he made this film called Sicario as well, which I really, really liked.
Okay,
so he's up there for me as well.
Yeah,
you still need to see Blade Runner, man.
Yeah, I do still.
So cold.
They've made 2, haven't they?
Yeah, obviously the first one was with Harrison Ford in like the 80s.
Yeah, but of the recent ones.
No, just one.
Just one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's 2. One in the 80s of Harrison Ford. Yeah. And one was like 2019 or something, 2018, something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, which the guy who made June directed that.
Yeah. Salute.
Obviously, that's got some good actors in it as well. Ryan Gosling, Batista, your guy Jared Leto.
My guy.
Yeah, that's your guy Jared Leto. It's got who else? Obviously Harrison Ford as well was in it.
Yeah.
Someone else, Ana de Armas. That
okay.
Spanish chick, Cuban chick, whatever she is.
She was in
bad one.
She was in Knives Out as well.
And James Bond and that.
Yeah.
Nice, good film though. You should watch it.
Yeah.
But Tarantino as well. Like I feel like he just makes nothing but bangers. Like the only film I saw of his that I didn't like was The Hateful Eight.
Okay.
It was a bit dead. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I have to watch that.
But even you've not seen Inglourious Basterds as well, have you?
I've not. No.
Bruh.
No. What was I?
Kill Bill, have you seen?
No, I haven't seen Kill Bill actually.
Jesus.
No, there's a lot I've seen, bro. This reminds me of a conversation I had with one of the things I'm chatting to, and I was listing off all these series. I was like, "Have you seen Sopranos?" No. Okay, The Wire.
I feel like you are more of a showman though.
Yeah, I think I am still.
You're definitely more of a showman.
Yeah. I'm listing off all these shows like The Wire, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. What else did I say? Succession. She's like, no, I haven't watched any of them.
So you got to spend the next few months watching these shows now.
Yeah, I've got to educate her still.
Gotta let her know, like, cool, watch this. But Succession ain't for everyone, though, I don't think.
No, it's not. It's not.
But I feel like anybody should be able to watch The Sopranos and The Wire. Like anybody should be able to enjoy that.
Yeah.
Succession ain't gonna be for everyone.
No. You know when I first heard about it was when it wasn't when the writer's strike was happening, but they were talking about it, and it must have been like one of the writers was like on like a podium speaking, and he was like, "Do you know why you guys love Succession so much?" And he's like, "Because we made Succession about you." Like it was sent it to all the people that were like listening to him speak. So I was like, "Right, what is Succession?" And I started watching it, and I was like, "Right, this is cold still."
It's so good. Again, it's one of those shows where it feels like someone just slapped a hidden cameras and recording these people in this type of environment. Do you know what I mean? Because it's completely believable.
Yeah.
You buy like most of the stuff people say, the actions, what people do. Do you know what I mean? And obviously the performances are off the wall, off the charts. The performances.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
From everyone.
From everyone.
Yeah.
And everyone plays their own role perfectly.
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah, definitely.
Like it's really. I would suggest anyone listening to this to watch Succession because it's so good. It's so good. You give it a try because, like I said, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
But it's, and even a lot of the comedy, which doesn't seem purposely framed as comedy, is so good as well.
Yeah, because they're not telling like traditional like comedic jokes.
No, they're not. It's not like, oh, I'm meant to laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people are just saying shit to each other. Like,
which is why sometimes you have to even watch Succession twice.
Yeah, I think the rewatch is due for me.
Yeah.
But I've been rewatching Dexter right now, but that show gets very dry very quick, so I don't think I'm going to get that far.
Well, a bit like Suits.
Yeah. I didn't finish Suits either. Because I did talk to a point where I'm like, whoa, they're just doing the same plot point like every episode. Yeah, every season, they're just doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean...
It felt like a sitcom, bro.
It is. The thing is, over the entire show, you do have some interesting character arcs.
Yeah. They do have the long-term storytelling on it, for sure.
But they're given the luxury to be able to do it, though.
Yeah, it's not like a sitcom where it just resets every week. And
no.
You know
like, over a long period, like Lewis. Like, Lewis' character from the start to the end is completely different.
Yeah.
But Harvey's pretty much the same. Mike pretty much is, while he's still in it. Donna, it's mostly Lewis, to be fair. Lewis, Loki's... Nah, but even Robert Zane... Robert Zane, Rachel's dad, he's a sick man, isn't he?
Yeah.
That one man's from The Wire, isn't it?
Yeah, bunk, innit?
Yeah. Like, he's not the one that says, she.
No, that's not him. That's just like the senator guy, isn't it?
Yeah. No, he's running game on a Stringer Bell.
Running serious game on him, taking him for everything he's got.
Facts. No, Stringer Bell. Avon did cook him though when he said he's a man with no country. He says you're not smart enough for like the offices and you're not tough enough to be on the streets, isn't it? You're a man with no country. Like, that's exactly what he is as well. Got him killed, didn't it?
Even you see, what I come to realize, I rewatched The Wire not too long, probably like early this year.
Okay.
I rewatched The Wire.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like the second season is their least favorite season. Yeah. It's my favorite season.
Yeah.
The second season is my favorite season.
Yeah.
Because it starts introducing all of the bigger picture sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously the whole situation with like the Greeks coming into it and the the what do you call that, the docks and all that
Yeah.
stuff, or voice like that stuff. I loved that
Yeah.
sort of environment, that shit that was going on in there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really second season I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of enjoys season 2 more when they rewatch the show.
Yeah.
Because when you first watch it, you're like, "Well, what is this?"
It's just completely sort of switched
and
up.
even after that, the show don't really even go back to that.
No, it doesn't. With the third season, what's that like more about the kids, isn't it?
No, that's fourth season.
That's fourth season.
Season 3 is basically carrying on from season 1.
Oh yeah.
Season 3 they go back to the ends with
yeah.
Omar Moore and Stringer and Avon and Prop Joe and all them, man. Then season 4's with the kids. And season 5 is when they wrap it up. They get McNulty like they're already dead, but choking out dead people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're like, oh yeah, he's like framing that there's a serial killer to get more funding, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
the
final season.
Yeah. And he's gone wild. He's gone loose.
By the way,
McNulty went super loose still.
Because man was like in the abandoned yard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Man like takes a swig of his drink and starts choking out a homeless like a dead guy.
He was a full blown. He was deep in it. Man.
Yeah.
McNulty was deep fucking in it.
Yeah.
Like, he was rubbed out. Like even I didn't rate him at that point.
Nah. What about your boy Bodie though? Got wigged.
Yeah. Russell Westbrook lookalike had to get dealt with.
Yeah. Nah. It was peak because he was like
he was like the
independent.
He refused to like be anything else other than he was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my corner with my gun on my hip, just representing. Do you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's what he was always gonna do, and he was always gonna end up getting killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can't just run that.
It's true. He should have. Yeah, he should have just took Marlo's food, innit?
My name is my name, innit?
Yeah, it's true.
Now Marlo was fucked though.
He was.
Why did he just shoot him the thing in the mouth like that?
Yeah. So he's put it in her mouth. Yeah, that was cold still. Yeah, I don't know why he done that.
You want it one way, but it's the other, innit?
It's true.
Just packed off some random security guard for what?
Yeah, and then man gets out of prison, and man's got a legit life to go to now.
He kind of won, I'll be honest. Like.
But he didn't win though. He didn't get what he wanted though.
Nah, but he got something. He left with something.
Yeah, facts. He left with something, but deep it. What Marlo got is what Stringer wanted, and what Avon's got is what Marlo wanted.
Yeah.
So, and what Stringer Bell and Prop Joe got is what no one wanted.
Yeah.
So he got killed.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got deaded off.
Yeah.
Stringer's death was very satisfying. Getting confronted by Omar and what's his name?
Brother Mozone, isn't it?
Brother Muzone.
Brother with a nigger with a library.
Yeah. He was like, a lot of people didn't like his character. I liked it personally. It was a bit goofy for The Wire.
It was a bit goofy, but
I feel like it works. I can't lie. Because them type of guys do exist.
That's what I'm saying. They do exist.
Them type of guys do exist.
Some guys do exist. So for me, yeah, like I said, that they do exist out there. And obviously, they're like probably less common nowadays.
Well, I could believe that. Well, one of the big hitters is getting sent over to sort shit out, and it's my man. Do you know what I mean? I could believe that.
Yeah,
I liked him. I really liked him as a character personally, but maybe that's because he didn't have a huge amount of screen time.
No,
maybe that's why it was sort of like you like him because he's a bit silly and he doesn't have loads of screen time, so it's all right. But you could say the same thing about Omar. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you really like you could say the thing that you think some gay guy is going to be able to walk the streets like he does and be feared like he is.
Well, that is based off a real person that was doing that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Obviously, same thing. He got killed eventually. But
again, you're always going to die eventually.
But like, there was a guy that was doing that. So I was robbing drug dealers. Yeah.
Or some gay guy.
I don't know if he was gay, but yeah.
But like, man, just walking up to the door and just receiving packages.
Yeah.
Like that time when he was in like his dressing gown, innit?
Yeah, that was cold.
Steps up to smoke a fag, and just the pack just drops.
That's cold.
It looks like, and that upset him though.
Yeah. Game's gone, innit?
I was like, what the fuck, like. Again, but obviously Omar, one of the greatest TV show characters of all time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And the fact that he wasn't even he was a mainish character.
Yeah.
But I feel like the story never revolves around him.
I guess in the Wire you get different sort of moments in it, but for the most part, Baltimore is the main character.
Yeah,
that's why I liked it, because that sort of stuff could make the show, in theory, could go on that forever. It wouldn't, but like, you know what I mean.
In theory, could have.
Yeah.
And even I loved the like politics side and police side of the Wire. A lot of people, like some people that I've spoken to that have seen the Wire, they just like the gang side of the stuff. Do you know what I mean? And the crime side.
Yeah.
Which I get it because it's all good to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you like what you like, but I like both sides of it really. I like the politics stuff, the police stuff, the crime stuff, even the school stuff. I love all the Wire. All of it's good. All of it's brilliant.
Especially with the school stuff, come the end of the show, you could basically see how all these men are going to turn out.
You see the whole picture. You know what I mean? You see the whole picture of, okay, we know the whole system of how shit comes into the country. Yeah. We know how the gangs work. We know how the police work, the politics of the city, the schools. You know what I mean? That's why, as you said, Baltimore is the main character. Because they don't just go, oh, this is a show about gangsters in Baltimore. Do you know what I mean? It's a show about Baltimore. About everything that goes on in Baltimore. And that's why it's one of the all-time TV shows. Still many years later, revered as one of the top TV shows of all time.
No, it is. It is. And I think a lot of people, The Wire will be in a lot of people's top 5. For
sure. It's definitely in my top 5.
Yeah.
But that will be in... Yeah, for me, it's a top 3 show of all time.
Yeah.
It's a top 3 show. Because it never falls off.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It never gets worse.
Yeah.
I feel like it has the same sort of quality level throughout.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have your favourite seasons and stuff, but the general quality of it does not drop off.
Yeah.
And it's hard for shows to do that.
Would you say season 2 is your favourite season?
Yeah, I do think so. But I just love the whole, like, the doc side, sort of.
Yeah.
But what's the season where there's, like, Mayor Carcetti and the whole race, the election and that? What season is that?
Season 4 and season 5, I think.
Yeah.
It becomes...
Yeah. It's like bridged across both, innit? Yeah, those 2 seasons I really liked as well.
Yeah. I know that season 4, this is the one with the kids.
I'd probably say my least favourite seasons are probably season 1 and 3.
Really?
Yeah. Which they're all really good.
They are good.
They're all really... It's like, if season 2 in my head is a 10 out of 10, season 1 and 3 are like a 9.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's that good.
Yeah.
You know
Season 3 for me might be one of my favourites because it's really the downfall Stringer Bell.
Yeah.
And then he gets killed,
You see these characters that you were introduced to. And someone's car alarm going off, so I do apologise if you can hear that. It's a scatty fucking area, mate.
Gets like that. I mean,
we live in the mean streets of East London.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
It's tough out here.
No, it is. We got MMA Guru living not too far from us.
Yeah, he's an ends. You know what I mean?
He wants to move to America though.
I'm gonna catch him somewhere. I'm gonna see him one day.
Offer him a spliff, innit?
Yeah, for real.
He's never asked it though. He said.
Huh?
He said he's never asked it.
That's fake news, bro.
He was saying like, someone must have asked him like, do you ever smoke spliff or something?
That's fake news, bro.
And he's like,
he's lying.
No, I've never done it, but I definitely want to.
He's lying. That's gonna be cap.
Because he was saying he doesn't, but he wants to. But like, if he does, then like he's gonna get the munchies and he's trying to lose weight. Is what he was saying.
Like, I hear it. I don't believe that he's not rasped. Growing up in London, there's no way you're not rasped.
Nah, there's a lot of people that haven't rasped it, bro. Growing up in London. Like,
they're not normal people.
We are the lonely stoners, bro.
I don't think they're normal people.
They are probably more normal. They are probably normal people still. Actually, no, maybe not. Even normal people have rasped it at least once.
What is a normal person, though? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is a normal person?
Yeah, it depends. Because if someone was like to me, yeah, what's your day job? They think I'm a normal person. Little do they know I'm smoking.
Yeah, you're saying I'm working my
podcast.
office job. You know what I mean? Like my 5 days a week.
Like I said, like when we were in
9 to 5,
we were in the broth yard. I said to you, like, if I told these people at work like where I was on the weekends, they wouldn't believe.
They would think you're joking.
Yeah.
They would think you're joking.
Yeah.
The thing is, the sick people at my work wouldn't think I'm joking.
Yeah, that's cold.
And I mean, obviously, they're like, I only really speak to 1 or 2 guys there, and I told them the thing. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I told them like, where I was chilling and that, and they were just like laughing, like, because they couldn't, like, they believed me.
Yeah.
Because they don't know me. Do you know what I mean? Like, they have no reason to not believe me.
Yeah.
But like, it's just funny to them, isn't it? Like, they're just sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sickos at my work, so it's
alright. Is Guru one of them?
Yeah. The MMA Guru lookalike is one of them. He's sweet, though. He's,
you
know what I mean? Bit of a head case. You know them, man.
Yeah.
My man's all telling me, like, oh yeah, I take this anxiety medicine and I can't bust nuts. Like, he's telling me like I can mash out my bird for like hours on end, but I can't bust nuts because of my anxiety medication. Like, this is your guy MMA guru lookalike, bro. Telling me, spilling his guts to me, bro. Telling me his life story. That's why I say he's a bit of a head case, but he's calm. He's a bit of a head case, but he's calm, bro.
But that's mad, because I know someone at work who I used to work with. He used to manage me. Don't manage me anymore. But she's on like bare medication, like bare anxiety pills.
How can you be taking? But I barely like to take a paracetamol when I'm feeling nuts. You know what I mean? If I have mad cramp in my leg or something, I barely even want to take a paracetamol. Let alone how you taking all this antidepressants and anxiety medication and all this shit.
I think you can tell she's fucked as well, because like
it makes you worse.
Yeah, it does.
Makes you way worse.
Like people like don't like working with her anymore because like she's just fucked in the head because she's always on all these pills.
It's just so crazy, and obviously like they're going to the doctors telling them wagwan, and then they're getting prescribed this medication. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you went to like a therapist, and you're telling them, I'm feeling like I want to hurt myself, like this and that, they'll just bust you all these pills, bro. They'll just bust you bare these pills.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell them. I'm feeling all this, but give me medical bud.
The way to do it would be that basically you tell them how you're feeling,
yeah,
and that the only way that like you can get through the day, and the only thing that makes you feel better is smoking weed.
Yeah.
Basically, tell them like I smoke like a Q a day. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, they won't give you that much, but
no.
Like, just tell them like the only thing that gets.
But you still have to pay for it, you know.
Oh, do you? But the price must be all right. Like,
it depends, innit? Because you can get like 10 bud from that as well. Because you can get like imports from Canada and America and all that. So you can get fire bud, but you can also get like UK grown, a bit cheaper. But really, what I would get it for is just so when I get stopped by feds and I got
just show them, you literally show them the prescription. You know what I mean? And like, obviously, smoking in the car you wouldn't do, but if they think you're fried or they think you smell of weed, you can show them that and you'll be sweet.
Yeah.
Which is, you know what I mean?
Which is why I don't know why I haven't done that still, because I could do that.
But it's just a thing, innit? Like, it goes on like on your record, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I'd rather that than be on a criminal record, though.
Yeah, no, of course. But enough people do it, though.
Yeah, but still, if I'm okay, say I've been rassing it and I get stopped by a fed, search the whip, I got a half-o in there.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, you won't get. Would you get a criminal record for that?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you probably would.
For what?
Driving while under the influence.
Oh yeah, you get like a driving offence, but what would that be like? You get bagged for that?
Well, you wouldn't go to prison, but you spend a night in jail, I'd imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah. What do you think? They're just gonna let you off with a warning?
Nah, but like I thought they might take your license away from you, but like I don't think that would be like on your criminal record.
I don't know, maybe.
Thought it would just be like a DVLA offence, something like that. You know what I mean?
It must be like a criminal thing. I'm sure it is.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, because guys go to prison for drink driving. So yeah, it would be.
I guess.
Yeah. So it'd be the same thing.
Although it shouldn't be, but yeah,
it shouldn't be. But yeah,
realistically, like smoking bud is minor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If I just tell them, I'm depressed, and then do that, and then
get the prescription, and then
you know what I mean? And then I can, that's really what I'm getting it for. I don't really care about the bud they give me. I can get bud, but getting bud's not a problem.
Yeah, of course.
It's getting spun with bud.
It's getting pretty much the get a jail free card of.
Literally,
it's just my prescription. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's funny how that works in the UK, because in the UK you can get bud from the government, you can get a gun. Like if you want, you can actually apply for a gun license in this country. Obviously, you have to have the right circumstances. I think,
yes,
you can do it.
Yeah.
But bud's been I feel like it's been a bit mid recently though in London.
Our friend who we normally get it from, he's had some decent.
Yeah, he sent me a picture the other day of he had unicorn poop.
Bro,
if I find out any of my boys are smoking on unicorn poop, we gotta have a serious sit down. I'll be honest. If I find out you're Seth, If I find out you're smoking on unicorn poop, yeah,
Nah,
you gotta have a bit of a sit down. Whatever happened there?
Yeah, facts. No, but the Oreos he has.
Was that what you got?
Yeah.
I ain't grabbed nothing off him in a good while, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously I got someone super local.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That, you know, I could just shout him 2 minutes, I got it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just way more convenient.
It makes more
for
sense.
Me. And it's nice bud as well, you know.
Okay.
If it was pure shitness, then I would shout our friend. But it's all right, you know what I mean? It's just super convenient for me. And obviously, you know how he gets sometimes. Obviously, you probably go grab it from him, but when he's delivering it, like sometimes he'll tell you he's gonna be there in half hour, and then 2 hours later you ain't heard nothing. And then you shout him, and he's like, "Oh, I forgot."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just, and I ain't even grabbing bud as much as I used to anyway. So it's just if I want to grab the occasional 3-5, you know, I'll just go grab it quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. They got to legalize it though, man. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, man. I feel like this country is so far behind with certain things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to get into it too tight. Well, we can get into it actually, but you want to allow bare illegal aliens in the country and shit.
Yeah.
But you're gonna prosecute a man for loud? Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like, so silly. It's, if anything, it's worse for the country actually, because if they legalized it, it would be a boost to the economy.
Yeah.
They could have bud shops. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, that would take a while.
Yeah.
They'd probably legalize it to have first.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you get found with under a certain amount, then you just get let go. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like maybe if you have like more than a 3-5, then they'll have to take it off you or they'll charge you or something. But it would take a while for there to be like dispensaries in this country.
I think in Germany, when they've made it legal, you can have up to like 50 grams on you or something.
50 grams?
Yeah.
That's ounces.
Yeah, so just
that's like just under 2 ounces.
It's basically it is legal.
It's legal. It's legal.
So you can have you can have like 50.
You can smoke it. You can have bare of it on you.
I think it's either Amsterdam or Germany.
But do they like publicly sell it in Germany?
They must do. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a difference between legalizing it and having it as like a commercial product. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, it's probably not as lit as it is in America.
Because even like in Spain, like it's weird how they have it, isn't it? Like, is it legal? Is it not legal?
It's decriminalized in Spain.
Yeah, exactly. It's decriminalized, so you can't you can have like a weed shop where I sell bongs and Rizzler and shit, and then they'll sell you bud under the counter sort of thing.
But it also means you can't be rassing it like on the streets.
Yeah,
in your own spot, you can rass it.
Yeah.
But if you're if we were in Barca, we were like walking around outside the hotel, rassing it, and if a Fed saw us, they'd stop us and do whatever in it. They wouldn't bag us because we're just tourists and we just rassed the spliff. But like, if we tell us to put it out or whatever,
or tell us, just give it to me, like we have to.
But like, if we're like in a hotel room on the balcony,
I feel like that's what would happen first in this. I feel like it would be decriminalized first, and then maybe later on would become like fully legalized, where they'd have to spend. But if they did that, that would be such a big boost for the economy.
Bro, guys be spending money at these places.
Money.
They give bare people more jobs and stuff as well. And
the things like, it would be a lot better for weed smokers as well, because like, imagine like there's just a dispensary like what? Imagine
but what, like a 15, like 10,
like,
15 minute
you
drive
just have to
away.
drive like 15 minutes to grab it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's calm, and you can have all different. So you can have the oils and the dab shit, and more access to better equipment and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
It definitely would be better for everyone involved, I think.
Like, it's in this country, like at this point, if you're walking down the street smoking a zoot and you walk into a Fed, he's just gonna grab it off you, probably search you, and then tell you to go. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna get bagged for nothing.
No.
So like, what's even the point? You know what I mean? It's just. Well, obviously, I feel like the people that are in charge of this country, they're just very old school, far behind.
Yeah,
they're old school in what they want to be old school in.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to let a man buy loud, but you want to let just bare madnesses happen. You want to you want to bag people for talking shit on social media, like not making threats. You want to bag people for having political opinions on social media.
Bro, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, is this fucking V for Vendetta, bro? Where like you get caught out at a certain time saying a certain thing, they'll kidnap you.
Yeah.
And they'll like experiment on you. Like,
that's what they want, isn't it?
This is crazy.
Yeah, no, it is. I think even at one point, I was looking at like the bud when I was in Spain, looking at the bud, and he would have like not bare different options in it, but like a few different options, and then
a bit, you know what I mean, a few bits.
But then all the products they had like around it,
yeah,
like just so many different products around it, like glass tips if you're rolling a blunt,
all that shit.
Just even in stuff like that, there's bare money to be made in that. That's why we need to get the Lonely Stoner care package, innit? The bare papers, grinders.
Yeah, we need to find and in the hidden compartment, just a bit of bud, innit?
Like, I can't be doing that. It's selling bud online. We definitely get bagged if we're doing that.
Yeah, but like it'll be code, innit? We'll have like little code messages.
Yeah, but then we'll have our fans doing like unboxings, and then there'll be a showing their bud on the camera. And
no, we'll just say that they put it there.
Yeah, until the feds try and test it out themselves, we send bud to a fed.
No, it'd be funny to try that though.
Yeah, but more than welcome to. I mean, to be fair, as long as if we're like just sending it out, there's no real way of them knowing where it came from.
Yeah, but no, putting bud in there, you're asking for it.
Yeah, you are.
You're asking for it. I know you can do that though. You can do that.
But it's the thing. Bud finds its way to this country still. Not all of the bud that we smoke is grown here. You do get imports, and on Twitter every day you're seeing someone getting bagged for trying to import bud.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there was one person who got caught trying to bring that bud from Atlanta, Georgia, to here. It was like, how much was it?
They'd probably be trying to bring kilos, innit?
Yeah, it was like what was it? Yeah, it was something like that. Like 5 or 7 kilos they were trying to bring over. Like, at that point, you're not even trying to hide it.
But at that point, if you're gonna import, you might as well do bear. You might as well try bear.
That's the thing. Because you want to make it worth your while, innit?
Because I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it like gets to a point where like, well, it's gonna be possession with intent to supply, regardless of how much you have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have more and more and more, it's probably will be a bit of a harsher charge or something, or maybe a fine, whatever it is you get.
Yeah.
But even the charges you get for possession with intent to supply for bud in this country, like I don't even think it's that deep, really. Obviously,
it probably depends on the amount, innit?
Yeah, obviously, yeah, it would probably depend. But like, if they charge you with a Peewits and you had like a box on you or something, like I don't think you're getting bare time.
You're getting a few years.
You think?
Yeah. You're getting a few years still.
Yeah, that's mad. That's mad.
I mean, they'll probably sentence you to like minimum, sentence you to like 3 years, and you probably get out sooner. But yeah,
that's jokes.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if you were just like, yeah, I'm up. Like, I don't want to be buying bud often. Let me just buy a box.
Yeah.
To like.
But the thing is, with me, I'd buy that'd stay in my yard.
Yeah.
So unless my yard's getting booted,
but like, yeah, say like I don't know, like. You never know what can happen, innit?
If you're getting caught with a box, you probably are shot in it.
You never know like what could happen in it. You could be out and about, smell loud, like feds do the madness, warrant for your yard, boot your door down, find your box. Now you got 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, if they do all that madness, then yeah, that could happen. Yeah.
But that would be like they'd have to think something mad about you to boot down your door over having like a queue on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we found him with 7 grams of bud. Let's boot his door down.
Literally. And like, they've got no proof of me actually selling it either.
But you got to think, though, as long as you're not driving mad on the road or smelling bare or your car smelling bare loud, you're probably like barely even going to get stopped or...
Deeper, as long as I've had my car that I've got now, I've never been stopped in it.
Exactly. Like
I've never been stopped in it, and I've never been searched in it, actually. The only time, remember that time when we were at where your current workplace is? That's the only time my whip's ever been searched, you know.
That's mad as well.
That's the only time my whip's ever been searched, and I wasn't smoking like that.
There's literally nothing in there. Like,
yeah,
find nothing.
But if that happened now, I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
which is why
because you just have bud in there. Like,
yeah, which is why, and I'd be in the car even if I wasn't high, or even if I was high and had the bud in my car. Yeah. I'd be done. But that's why I don't ras it in my car. That's the main reason why I don't ras it in my car. There's no other reason. But...
For me, I feel like nobody should ras in their car, in it. You know what I mean? I feel like you're kind of asking for it.
Yeah.
If you're rusting in your car. I mean, I remember one time I was with someone and I literally had a spliff in the glove compartment.
Yeah.
And we got stopped because this person, what's the thing called where they like scan your number plate and they see something? And they just stop you. ANPR stopped.
Yeah.
And they searched the car, but they literally didn't touch the glove box.
Nice.
They searched the whole car, didn't touch the glove box at all.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm standing outside the whip. I'm like, yeah, I will say that it's mine, innit? It's one spliff. Nothing's gonna happen. It's literally a built spliff as well.
Yeah.
It's built up.
Yeah.
In the glove compartment. They're just going to assume that I'm going to smoke that.
Yeah.
And whatever in it. They'll probably just take it away and ask for my details, you know what I mean? But they literally didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, fair enough, you know what I mean?
Life still. I mean, it wouldn't have been, like I say, it wouldn't have been that deep anyway, but yeah.
But they just didn't even find it, you know what I mean? I feel like, if you're just a regular person, like, there's no reason you should be even getting stopped. Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly.
If you're not driving mad,
you're
just going about your business, driving like a normal person. Like, there's no reason why you should ever be stopped.
It's true. And like I said, because, like I said, like the ANPR, like if you've not got like insurance or MOT, that will pop up straight away.
It'll be automatic. And
if you've got that, you don't give them a reason to stop you, then that's what I try.
Like even our guy, he's out here driving, doing bare deliveries, not getting stopped. Do you know what I mean?
He's not been stopped. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So man is clearly like got some level of comfort in the fact that he's not going to get stopped. Yeah, he's driving properly, and he's just, you know what I mean. But obviously, it could be a situation where if you're about that often, and feds are parked up in certain places and they see you, drive past the same road like 3 or 4 times, they might just be like, right, let's stop him. Yeah, because like that's just mad. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But even then, I don't think he keeps stuff.
No, obviously he'll just take out what he's dropping to someone.
Yeah.
He's not like keeping all his packs in his car, you know what I mean? Like he'll all his packs in his yard, you know what I mean? He'll just take out what he's dropping to whoever.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So it's not like even if man got stopped on the way back from hitting it, you know what I mean? They're gonna find nothing.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. But yeah, he's running up miles in that whip still.
Yeah.
I was like, in like the entire time I've had my car, he's probably done that amount of mileage in 1 year.
Yeah.
Like easily,
definitely.
Like I do a couple thousand miles a year in my whip. A man does that in a couple months.
Yeah, easy for sure. Well, that's the game, isn't it? That's the hustle.
Right, and that's what it'd have to be like when I ask you that question. If you were to get into organised crime, innit? Like I'm fed.
You're gonna get some organised crime, what would you do?
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the message like, it's this guy asking me right now.
Yeah, I mean, really, it'd have to be like a drug dealing thing still.
Yeah, it's the most profitable and convenient thing to do.
But if it's organised crime though, you want to be doing like the big bits though. You couldn't be out here hitting like Ben's shots.
I mean, you have to get your foot in the door somehow. You know what I mean?
But like, wouldn't
unless you know someone.
Okay, but say I was grabbing like a couple boxes.
What, buds?
Yeah.
If you're grabbing a couple boxes of bud, to make some decent money, you're gonna want to be shotting it in 3.5s, Qs, 8 balls, stuff like that.
If you're but
because you're not gonna grab a few boxes and then shot like ounces and make bare money. Do you know?
You're not gonna make bare money, but you're
gonna make like pocket change.
No, you make more than that.
Nah, it would be like pocket change still.
Nah, you make some decent money still, shot in ounces at a time.
What, from boxes?
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking like, Nah, you'd be alright still. A box is a kilo.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so then, bro, that's bare ounces.
Yeah, but no, you're not.
That's like 15 ounces.
The profit margin on...
Is it? It's more than that.
Let me actually look up here.
Yeah. We've got the 35
ounces. You're not going to be making bare money.
35 ounces.
The profit margin on bud isn't good.
It is at that sort of point, though. It's not. I mean,
not really. Not really.
Compared to other drugs, no. Yeah.
Not really. Yeah, not really. That's why you have to jump straight on the hard food.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. That's where the real money's at.
Yeah, but hard foods, the sort of people you're dealing with. Because at that point, if you're shotting ounces, you're shotting it to people that are probably like calm people.
Yeah. But like again, you're not.
Well, you no. If
you need
to reload with that, you're basically at that point you're someone's plug. At that point, multiple people's plug.
Yeah. Obviously, being the plug is where you want to be eventually.
So you can start off with that in bud easier than anything else. That'll be my point.
But the profit margin is not going to be nothing mad on that. You're not going to be swimming in it. Like you're going to be
not off
making
the first
your
couple.
little, like, you know what I mean?
No, not at first, but the more boxes you, because
like let's say a box runs you like on the low side, like what, bag and a half, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So let's do the maths, yeah.
I'm saying get like 3 or 4 of them, but yeah.
Let's just do it. Let's just say for like one box,
Okay.
Yeah, is 1,500.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not how I want to do it. How many was it? 35.
35 ounces.
So let's say you're selling. Let's say it's loud food, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like the cheapest one, the cheapest bud, you'd probably shot an ounce for like 170, 180.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Obviously, we'd get it for a bit cheaper. But
Yeah.
let's say it's loud food and you're selling an ounce for like 240 or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So 240 times 35.
Bro, you're eating. What's the profit margin's not that bad, bro?
But you know how long it's going to take you to shot all that, though?
Yeah, it's going to take a minute at first.
It's going to take you time.
Yeah, once you're building up the line, and yeah, that's going to take you out a minute, but
even
that's worthwhile.
Like, even if it's loud bud, it's going to be more than like, it's probably going to be like 2+ bags for the box.
Yeah. But still, look at that.
It's alright, isn't it? But it's like, you got to think, like, is that enough to be paying all your bills?
No, it's not.
And living your life. You know
no,
what
it's
I mean?
not. But you would start off with doing that.
Like, you think like $6,000 profit over a couple months, like, or even over a month, like.
Bro, that's $6,000 in a month.
Let's say
you're doing for that, bro.
Let's say you're doing deliveries. Let's say
but it's 35 ounces. It's not gonna be that many deliveries. You're not out here hitting.
But even to get in this situation in the first place, you need to be in the game. You need to know people. Do you know what I mean? You're not just gonna. But like, you're not just gonna be like, yeah, let me just grab a box and then just start shotting ounces. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna be able to do that.
You could, if you got the money to buy a box.
It's networking.
No, but if we but say me or you had 1,500 quid or 2 racks to buy a box, we could get a box, bro.
Yeah, you could get a box, but then what are you gonna do with it?
Boom.
Yeah, you know how long you're gonna be sitting on that for?
Yeah, you'll be sitting on it for a minute at first. Yeah, but once guys know,
it's all about the line. This game's all about the line, bro.
Yeah,
Unless if you're buying a line, then maybe, you know what I mean. If you're
but
buying
even that's
someone's
risky
line,
because you don't really know until you know.
Yeah, I know exactly, but
just run the Telegram.
Building up your line to be able to shot like this.
Just run Telegram.
It's gonna take you bare time.
Just run Telegram, bro.
You're asking for it, bro.
Just run Telegram. Tell everyone $2.20 for an ounce. Get rid of it.
Just get rid of it.
Yeah, run Telegram game, bro, and get better than weed channels than weed pages on. What 2,200 times 35? 7,700.
A little bit less.
But you get rid of it.
Less.
You get rid of it quicker.
Man City drew with Crystal Palace.
Damn.
Robbed.
Yeah.
Robbed. Fucking hell.
They should get Patrick Vieira back in Palace. Of all guys, isn't it?
Who's that manager? Is it Glasner done?
Yeah. Manager Oliver Glasner, yeah.
You know, I do want to see these big name players stop getting these high profile jobs for no reason, though.
Yeah.
So they're actually putting good managers out of jobs. Do you know what I mean? Like the manager, if this carries on, the manager scene is not going to look good in a few years. I'll be honest.
It's true.
You're going to have like big team, like even obviously it does work sometimes. And like look at Arteta, for example, like first time manager with Arsenal. That's his first full managerial job.
Yeah.
But obviously, me personally feel like a lot of the reason why he's doing this where he is he worked under Pep for time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, is there a better manager to work under to learn from?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Learn under Pep for time. He's got a good character.
Yeah.
He's a good manager. And he's built his team very well with Edu, who's now left. So
he left,
like, it's fair enough, innit? I rate Arteta personally.
Yeah.
I do rate him. And it's not like he was such a big name player, do you know what I mean? Like, he was a nice player. Yeah. He was good. I don't think he ever played for Spain, though.
No, he didn't still.
But he was good, you know what I mean? He played for big teams.
Because I'm sure he got offered to, like, play for England.
What, because he was in the country long enough?
Yeah, and he never played for Spain.
Well, man just said, nah, not
Yeah. Yeah, fuck that. Why would you? You're Spanish Don. The thing is, he probably wouldn't have even.
He wouldn't
played.
even play for England. I don't think.
They offered it to
If he's not playing for Spain, he's probably not playing for England.
And deep at that time as well, it would have been Gerrard, Frank, and
Lampard. He might play like a couple friendly games. You know what I mean? But he's not like going to be some main. He was a nice little player, innit?
It was solid still. I mean,
he wasn't like no great player.
He was captain for Everton and Arsenal. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah, he's a decent player, but
good play, like decent player. Not like these Gerrards and Vieiras and Lampards and stuff.
And he was our Fabregas replacement because we got him same window. We lost Fabregas.
He's a better manager than all of them, though.
Of course, yeah.
Fabregas, Lampard, Vieira, Gerrard.
Fabregas
is doing his thing with Como.
Yeah, got them promoted, isn't it?
Doing his thing.
But I don't think. Why did I hear? Because he wasn't the manager for a period, wasn't he?
What, of Como?
Yeah.
What, you went away or something?
Like, I think because he didn't have a qualification, he couldn't officially
be
the
manager. I remember hearing about that. Yeah,
so he had to be like assistant manager for a season.
That's fine. But he probably was basically the manager, but just had the assistant manager role.
Yeah.
That's probably what they would have done, really.
Yeah.
But, no, that's jokes, though.
Yeah. No, Cesc was one of my first favourite players, but he was cold.
Yeah.
Captain as well. He was captain at 19.
Young. Yeah.
Because he was first team from
that probably
16.
would have been like 2008, maybe around
2009. And but it's because he's been in that first team since like 16.
He's 16 years old,
so, by that time, he's like a 3-4 year veteran in the team. Give him the captain. But we had a run of all of our captains leaving.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Henry, Fabregas, Van Persie. It's bad. These are all our best players. They're just leaving, isn't it? I guess like that though.
Yeah, for me, with Tottenham, the first players I remember really knowing and liking at Tottenham was like Lennon and Defoe.
Yeah,
I remember them two being like two of our better players.
Yeah,
and they were like the men at Tottenham.
Yeah,
and then obviously a little bit later, Bale came, and Bale just completely blew me away.
Yeah,
when Bale started playing, not when he started playing because he was like cursed at first. I don't think he won in his first 30 odd appearances for Tottenham.
Right.
So like the first 30 odd times he was on the pitch, Ross, we didn't win. And we were gonna. I remember Harry Redknapp saying this. He was gonna sell him.
Right.
Or the club wanted to sell him.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to sell him. And then obviously he started making appearances and became the player that we know him to be. But he was the player that when he started having those sort of performances for Tottenham, I was like, wow, I really got into football then. Yeah. Like around 2010, 2011.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that long later that he was at Real Madrid. That was a couple years after that he's at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even at Tottenham for that long. Probably like 6-7 years in total.
Yeah.
And like half of that's like them thinking he's some cursed player.
Yeah. Mad.
But it left such an impression.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What a guy.
So I like Kane, but I definitely preferred Bale.
Is it?
Yeah, obviously he's more attractive to watch.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And that season he had before he left for Real Madrid, was just like I think he
scored big goals.
He scored like 23 goals in the league, and he won Player of the Season.
Yeah.
And it was just like unbelievable what he was doing. Obviously, Kane is an unbelievable talent in his own right, and the fact that he's doing what he's doing for Bayern Munich shows that. But
definitely. I was making me want to play FM now because I haven't played it in a long time now.
You just need to give it a rest, innit, because the new one didn't come out.
Yeah, it's true. But the thing is, with FM, I have to be in the mood to play it.
Yeah.
Because if I boot it up, I'm like, right, I can't be asked to sit here and think about all this stuff. I'm just going to lock it off.
Especially when you're fried, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're just seeing loads of information. Yeah, you're like, this is too much right now. Let me just go on blacktop. And just hoop. It's not much to think about, isn't it?
The footage for this episode, it might be some blacktop. It might be some UFC 4 footage, right?
Yeah,
that's what I did.
UFC 4.
Yeah, UFC 4.
I love that it's not even the most recent game as well.
You know me, UFC 4. I did combined weight classes, right? I did Khalil Roundtree versus Hoist Gracie.
God.
And stand and bang, innit?
Stand and bang as well. Or Hoist Gracie will have like 3-star striking.
Yeah.
And you're just going to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like he owes you money, innit?
Yeah, facts. Just for overhands and uppercuts. body kicks and head kicks, elbows, knees.
You gotta mix in some different footage now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't just be kicking it with Evan and Seth Stoner in the blacktop.
Yeah, and then I did.
Guys up.
What else I did? I did Alex Pereira v Nick Diaz as well. So I've got. I think I recorded some of that as well. So might have some different footage when we're watching the podcast this time, and then for the clips as well.
Yeah, of course.
The work rate's been crazy for the clips though.
Yeah, I've been seeing it.
Like at least 2 or 3 a day.
AI tools there, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
facts.
They're there to use.
Yeah.
Other than when we're talking about just trannies and railing chicks out and that.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
He doesn't want to make clips about that.
No, that'd be too easy, isn't it? But yeah. I mean, and even on X, you find some clips occasionally. If I'm not posting, if I'm not posting the clips or posting out of pocket thoughts, isn't it?
For real.
Or the
you just think something you're like, let me put down the X.
It got to, bro. And then you might see my poker winnings on there as well from time to time. When I'm up like 20, 30 mil on poker, I'll post it. I've got to show these guys, isn't it?
Well, you should use that for some of the shorts, innit? You playing poker.
I mean, jokes, actually. They're actually pretty jokes, you know. The thing is, with real life poker, because if you're playing with other people, they're like thinking, innit? And it takes time. So like, if you just get a bad set of hands, you'll just fold straight away.
Yeah.
But them man are looking and thinking about it, and it just takes bare long. But if it's like on like a fake game, you fold, you can reshuffle straight away and get the game going.
When you're playing against the bots. And
yeah. No, I'll be cooking the bots though.
I do like poker, but like I haven't played it enough to like fully know all what I need to know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
why I prefer blackjack. It's just very simple.
Yeah, blackjack. Yeah, very simple. Yeah,
but obviously, like you're probably gonna lose on blackjack.
Yeah,
more times than not. So
because that is more gambling, isn't it?
Yeah.
This
poker is like a game.
Yeah,
kind of against other people.
Nah, I don't want to play like low stakes poker, like a couple quid, right? It's like real life, real money.
Yeah.
Because you get people who are pro poker players. Like you see, I'll be watching it on YouTube, like World Poker Tour. Guys like going all in, like it's bare jokes.
There's probably like places you can go to, like gentlemen's clubs and shit like that, where they probably play poker and shit there.
Yeah.
But it would probably be mostly old geezers, to be honest.
Yeah.
But like you could just rock up in it, being like, "Yo, I've been practicing."
Say, is this the executive game? Isn't
Well, like you said, there's play for a couple quid, put in a couple quid a game. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Get some chips in it.
Yeah, literally.
Now I would buy like a poker set, and obviously you wouldn't be using like real things. But now we should write a podcast, get some of the guys round a poker game,
have a poker game podcast.
Yeah, just rise up the mics, and then just still play poker, innit? Go all in. Got all the chips in the middle, innit?
I'm all in.
It's very intense when you see guys do that, because obviously when I'm watching it, I know what cards they've got. They don't know, innit? And I'll see the cards come out like, right, but you can go all in, because if it was me and I had them cards, I'd go all in and then just win straight. Because the other guy, he would say like, right, if he's going all in, he must have something. He'll just fold, and I'll just win straight away. But
that's why you know the game though. Like, you want to make them think. You just want to slowly build the pot. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why them man are pros and I'm not in it. Because them man, they would just slowly raise.
Even that's what I'll do when I'll play poker. I used to play poker. What I'd mostly play poker on was Red Dead Redemption 2.
Right.
I will just walk into the bar, sit down at the table, and play the bots at poker.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing. Like if you fold, you can just skip to the next game, to the next hand.
Yeah.
And then continue in it. But them man were good, bro.
Is it?
On Red Dead 2, they were good.
The bots.
Yeah, they were fucking. I'd be sitting there for hours, bro. Like 2 hours. I'm sitting at the poker table on Red Dead playing poker. I'm trying to rub them all out. Like.
Yeah.
And on the first Red Dead Redemption, I think if you do a certain mission or something, you can unlock like a certain suit, which allows you to cheat at poker. Oh, right. And like you could pull like a card out from your sleeve or something. So you can't do that in the second game, though.
Okay.
That was jokes in the first one.
That's good. Red Dead's a good game.
That's what I mostly play poker on, though. Red Dead 2.
I remember when we was in the broth house, I just backed out the iPad.
Yes. I'm just like, what's man doing? Like, I was just playing fucking poker.
Because obviously the room's bare dark as well. You just see
just the light just
come out
on your face.
Like, those jokes.
Right, we might have to go back there though. We'll have to
not?
see what EK's saying.
Yeah, his name's not that deep. I mean, no one.
Yeah, it's not that deep. It's not even his name anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But is he at a new spot now?
Probably.
Must be. Yeah.
Probably. I think so.
Depends on where it is still. Because he was. Oh, we won't say those locations though. But he was.
He's been about in London.
Yeah, he wasn't too far. Even then, but the thing is,
I think he's trying to stay like around the same sort of area, isn't it?
Yeah,
because obviously they're getting like returning clients and stuff, so they don't want to go too far away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
So I think they're sort of staying within a certain radius.
Yeah, as much as they can. Yeah.
Obviously, you know, like there's a lot of places on them Airbnb sites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can just go from place to place.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it'd be semi-local, maybe like 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
5 minutes away.
And if the money makes sense as well, if it's not too expensive.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, see, the last place they was in, it was like an apartment sort of, innit? It was like a flat, I guess. You have to like buzz into the block, innit?
No, but it was like a whole.
No, the new. I don't think you've gone to the.
No, I probably haven't.
Yeah. It's like I was there, innit? It's like an apartment you got to buzz into, innit?
Okay.
Like you press the door number on the thing, and you get buzzed in and stuff.
Okay.
That's that. I probably think that has to be.
So where's? Oh, we won't say locations where that is. How far away is that? Is that same sort of area?
No, I would say it was. It was technically the same area.
Okay.
Yeah. It was technically the same area.
Okay, fair enough.
But it's all local-ish anyway.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
And I think if you're traveling like at night, you can get pretty much anywhere pretty quickly.
Yeah. If you're traveling like past 8 o'clock,
yeah,
you know what I mean. It's pretty minor to be driving anywhere.
Yeah. Like I remember when there'd be like weed calves.
Yeah.
And like
just fly there at like 9, pretty much. Like
fly there, fly back.
And it wouldn't even be very close, but you'd get there quick.
Yeah, because it's dead, late.
It's dead out.
But all them spots got fucking locked.
Yeah, I thought they would.
Yeah,
I thought they would have.
Yeah.
They were good for what they were, though.
Bro, I was surprised they even existed initially.
I feel like it's one of them ones like if you know, you know sort of thing.
Yeah,
like, they're not advertising that they're there, but it's
but that's why we need to get famous in this game, so then guys will come to us saying, "Oh, we've got a weed calf at this place. Come through." You need to be, a person that's worth giving the information to, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's. That's the point of it.
Yeah.
It's knowing.
Yeah,
I mean that's just the first step is knowing.
Yeah, facts.
That it exists.
Indeed.
Even then, like you wouldn't want to really grab one on that there because the prices they were charging were nuts.
It's true.
As they should charge nuts prices, really.
Yeah, they kind of
risk they're taking is nuts.
It's true. Yeah, from that point of view, definitely.
And don't get twisted, they got WAPs on deck in there as well. 100% they got WAPs on deck. Especially the second one that we went to. Definitely. Yeah. They were like elbows or something.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely had WAPs on deck.
But then, I guess you do kind of have to because you could get robbed.
Because that's the lick waiting to happen. You know what
but
I mean?
at the same time, if you get spun, you're getting spun with bud and now WAPs.
Yeah, exactly.
So at that point, you're fucked. So just jump on Telegram, innit? And shot your ounces on there.
Like advertise on Telegram.
Yeah.
I was doing it on Reddit or something, innit?
No, I can't be doing it on Reddit. Like, Telegram, because Feds can't use Telegram, I don't think, can they?
Why?
Because it's like encrypted.
Oh, raw.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
That's why it got famous, isn't it? That's what bear guys do. You're not on these drug users Telegram.
No, I'm not. I don't even know what Telegram is.
It's like WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
It's like WhatsApp, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Just rise up Telegram and
I've never used it, still I have to see what it's saying.
Yeah. Well, I knew at least one guy who was shooting stuff on Telegram. But
is that how you found the guy in Spain?
No.
Oh.
No. I found him online, innit?
No. You just searched online, like.
So I searched online for like weed calves, innit?
Oh, okay.
And he had one of them. He had like a website, and then I shouted the email on the website, innit?
Or when he just told you what it was, like.
Yeah, and he just told me like,
I'm just shotting bud, like.
Yeah.
Like, what do you need, innit? What you gonna need?
Yeah, facts. And then I shouted him last time I was there as well. Man said,
Same guy.
Same guy, bro.
Was it just a Spanish guy?
Yeah, just a Spanish guy. He said, what do you say? Hola, amigo, innit? Yeah. Yeah, picked up my fucking ounce.
So you used your Spanish GCSE on him, yeah?
Yeah, that Spanish GCSE, which the only question I got right was my name, innit? Yeah. Now, when I was in Tenerife, though, with two of my other boys, we're at like a weed calf, like an actual weed calf, and they had like a P4 there and stuff.
That's loud though.
Yeah, bro, it's very nice there. But they had these pre-rolls that were so bad, bro. They were like,
I heard about that.
Basically,
like mostly tobacco. Yeah,
basically blems with a bit of bud in it.
I would never buy a pre-built spliff there. You know they're gonna mug you off. Like, yeah.
But the thing is, they were bare cheap.
How much is it for one?
I can't even remember. It was cheap. There was like
a couple euros. Or something.
So I bought a couple at a time.
I guess
thinking, right, this might be decent.
I'll be honest, if you're a person that smokes very chippy spliffs,
then it's fine for you.
Then you can just grab bare of them and just calm, and you just have them there. So they're already built up. You know what I mean? But
for me,
obviously for you and me, like that's not gonna run really, is it?
The thing is, once you buy them, you've bought them, innit?
Yeah, cool. How many did you buy without even smoking one?
3 or 4.
Yeah, that's where you lacked.
Yeah,
should have bought one.
Yeah,
obviously it's not very expensive, so it's not like
Like,
we spent like €10 on it.
Yeah, exactly. And I ended up just buying off a bud from there anyway. But we're playing the P4, and my boys beating my other boy on FIFA. And man said, I'm going to send you to the biblioteca, innit? They're bare gas. The Spanish people in their cafe.
What is that, library?
Yeah, send you to the library.
To the biblioteca.
Yeah, and all the guys in the cafe are saying, yeah, biblioteca. Gas still.
Or the Spanish dogs.
Yeah, working at the cafe. Yeah.
That's true. They were like, yeah.
Man, it's a mad thing to say to someone. They're beating on FIFA.
Biblioteca, like.
No, that was cold, bro. But when we went in Barca, it didn't really seem to have like those sorts of weed calves.
Yeah, it was more like a weed equipment shop.
Yeah.
That would have like a little bit of bud.
Yeah.
Just under the table, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Let you know.
But how I done it is I think I done it the right way still.
Yeah, just find a shotter at it.
Yeah.
I mean, just like
and just buy a big amount.
Because even then, like what they're charging you in them little weed shops is like mad prices as well. You know what I mean? So finding an actual shotter and being like, yo, let me just grab a bigger bit.
Yeah.
Nice price.
Yeah.
It's just it's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely.
No, when we return into that place though, we're rising it back up.
We are right now. We have to rise it back up still.
Am I really going to do a 3-peat there? I would do it. The thing is, I don't care. Like I go down, I get what needs.
The thing is, you see me, if I'm going on a holiday again, I probably wouldn't even want to go to Spain.
Well, where would you go?
I probably just want to go to any. Like, I want to go to different countries. You know what I mean?
Is it?
Like, I want to be a bit of an explorer. Like, I'll go anywhere, innit?
Yeah.
But like, I just would want to go to a different country just to like add it to the list. You know? What I mean? Like one of my guys that I chat to at work here, he's going to like Iceland for the second time.
Oh, man.
Apparently, it's, and a couple of my guys that I chat to, they've been to like Serbia or Slovakia or something.
Oh.
Like these mad European countries. Like apparently, it's quite loud in these European countries.
Yeah, but I couldn't go to the European countries.
Why?
I'm fucking not white, bro.
Well, that doesn't fucking matter.
Nah, it does still.
Nah,
it does still.
Like, come on, bro. What, you're gonna be?
Bro,
you're gonna lock off bare holiday places? What? Because you ain't got white skin?
Yeah.
Well, they probably won't think I'm white either, bro. They'll probably think I'm Asian. I ain't scared though.
No,
man, don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, but you'd rather be Asian though than
would you?
In these places, yeah.
Well, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You get lynched, like.
No. But if you get spun, they'll try and find you bears.
What do you mean get spun? You're not gonna be driving out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you? What? You driving out of Spain?
Nah. But Spain, I know what I'm there for. Spain which is my goal for.
And one of the man them can just drive, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, but then, but still, but in Spain, I'm going.
But even I wouldn't even mind going to like somewhere in North Africa. Like I've already been to Tunisia, but I wouldn't mind going back. Wouldn't mind going to like Egypt or something.
Well, I mean,
obviously those are much pricier holidays, though.
Egypt's pretty cheap nowadays, you know. Actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because it's near Israel. There's a war there, isn't it? So, so it's actually quite cheap in Egypt. But yeah, in Spain, I'm going there. I'm going there to chill, eat bare food in all inclusive, and smoke bare bud.
I hear it.
That's what I'm there for.
I hear it. You're there basically just to, this is, I'm just going to bake off sort of thing. I would actually want to.
I don't do this at home. I need to do this here.
Like, you see, for me, like, I just want to see different places. Do you know what I mean? Like, Spain was cool. That was my first time going to Spain. I enjoyed it. Like, it was nice. But yeah, I'd want to go to, like, even a different continent, potentially. Do you know what I mean?
I go to America to Ross it.
Like, you know what I mean? Man's been to Africa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Been to a couple. I don't know. It's Turkey's Europe, isn't it? So.
Yeah.
I think Turkey's like.
It's like part Europe, part Asia, technically.
Yeah. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Tunisia. I've been to Spain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go to more different places. Obviously, America is probably pretty expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be on a long flight as well.
Yeah.
Expensive on a long flight, and then
America's due though. Not due actually, but it's there.
It is.
It's upcoming for sure.
No, it definitely is. But I wouldn't want to go to one of these bait places in America though.
I just want to go to America. Do you know what I mean? Because just live in America for like a week. Do you know what I mean? Just go to the convenience store and like, you know what I mean? See what these men think of me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'd go there because, but I wouldn't want to go to somewhere like LA, bro.
No. Not LA, not New York.
No,
bro, you're spending like 10 racks if you're going to New York.
Yeah,
bro. Like, it's five racks if you're being cheap.
And you can't really even do anything because them places it's always so busy there.
Yeah, I would go. I honestly don't care in America where to go. You know what I mean? Like Texas could be a nice little shout.
Yeah,
Texas is huge, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But is Bud legal there?
I don't know.
Yeah, Bud has to. Yeah, that has to be mandatory. To be fair, with X, I actually do know some guys.
The thing is, even with it being not legal, do you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean?
No, it don't really. Yeah, because as long as you can get it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
honestly, I would go to anywhere in America. I just kind of want to see what it's saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the Trump administration as well.
Yeah. No, I should
just don't drive out there, innit? Especially you.
Why not?
You could get gunned down, bro.
Oh yeah. But
he has a weapon.
Yeah, facts. But I'm.
But I think, like we spoke about before, though, once they hear your accent, they'll probably just allow you.
Yeah, but
because they know you're tourist. They know you ain't gonna have no guns or nothing.
Yeah, but that's when I reach for the gun, isn't it? Once I've lowered their guard.
So we have to go to Memphis, innit?
Yeah, I'd definitely go there. I'd go to like, bear spots.
I'd happily go to somewhere like low key though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I might.
Well, I would happily not go to one of the big ones like Miami or LA, New York.
That's a bit mad to me. Yeah, to me that's a bit mad. But no, just cop a yard out there, innit?
Yeah, so what your boy MMA Guru's trying to do, innit? Yeah,
he can do it though. Yeah. No, I mean if I was his position, I made that sort of bread, I would just leave.
Especially like his profession essentially revolves around America.
Yeah.
So so it makes sense for him. Do you know what I mean? And he could do way more collabs and content and shit out there as well. Like, you know what I mean? What is there really to do in the UK in terms of MMA collabs and content? You know what I mean?
There's no one big.
Like he could, like, if he was living out in America, he'd probably have like these unranked, low-ranked guys shouting him like, "Yeah, let's do content." Like, you're in America, like, you know what I mean? You're about, let's do content, this and that. I'm coming through your city. Like,
he'd probably turn them down as well.
What do you think?
For low-ranked guys, I don't think.
I don't know, because he's a nerd though.
But he doesn't really rate. He doesn't. But even though he doesn't rate a lot of these men.
The thing is, like, it wouldn't have to be on his channel though. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Like, a fighter could just be like, "Yo, I'm coming through your city. Like, I know you're in America. Like."
But like, think of it like if it was
like the fighters would probably be trying to interview him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like someone like Renato Moicano could do it.
Yeah, obviously, like
because he's lit and like
when it comes to his channel, he'd want to do interview the heavyweight champion on his channel. Do you know what I mean?
So he's not going to be just doing like fucking anyone.
Yeah, he's not just going to be fucking interviewing Benil Dariush. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
He doesn't give a fuck about Benil Dariush.
Like, but if Benil Dariush shouted at him, he'd be like, "No, I can't be bothered."
No, I don't think so. I don't think he'd turn down an opportunity to like just network with these guys. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe Benil Dariush, but like the tier below him,
because if he starts chatting to bare these UFC fighters, the UFC would kind of have to accept him in pretty much. If he's just boys with bare these UFC fighters, like. And man's just rolling up to weigh-ins and shit, like, with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true, to be fair.
Like, obviously, man would have his select guys that he chats. Like, think about if you was him, innit? Like, you're going to have the guys that you rate, the guys that you want to chat to.
If I was him, if I was him, I'd be at like all the MMA shows in like UK. I'd be getting hella free tickets if I was him, because he could.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, like he could. He can get free tickets for any like, MMA show in the UK.
But he is some like man. Seems like he has no time on his hands. Like man's like, if he's not streaming, he's doing research for videos. If he's not doing research for videos, he's making videos. And if
he can make a video while he's at the event.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna bang nowhere near as much as his other content. It might even ruin his algorithm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. But then I guess it depends what you're trying to do it for. Still, because for us,
like, we would enjoy going to these shows.
Yeah,
he might even enjoy going to these shows. But
yeah,
like in terms of making content out of going to a local MMA show, like, probably just going to hurt him more than it would help.
Yeah, it's true. Because at the end of at that point, it
would be better random as well. Do you know what I mean? If you saw him post a video saying, "Oh yeah, I went to Cage Warriors," here's a vlog sort of, and you'd be like, "That's different." Like,
but people would watch it though.
Yeah, people would watch it, but it would just be like, I think it would probably just fuck up his algorithm, innit?
Yeah.
Especially because man's out in public, he's not going to be saying the type of shit that you usually say. I'm pretty sure he said he just doesn't really like going out in public anyway.
Yeah, no,
but obviously, like, the question was if you was him, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, I think for the podcast, if we were banging it and then we had guys shouting us,
we would.
If it was like a bud company, I'd be like, yeah, bro, let's. Obviously, I'd do just about anything for money. Pause. But you know what I mean?
You suck money for dick, innit?
Yeah, facts. Sometimes you gotta suck money for dick still.
You just gotta do it, bro.
Yeah. Does it get like that sometimes?
It's like when my man said, like, for $1 billion, and then my man just cut and said, "I'm sucking it."
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even. I was like, "That damn." Didn't even let him finish the question. I mean, said, I'm sucking it.
That just goes to showing it dedication to the game.
I don't even want to give an opinion on that sort of question, but
that's mad.
That's a clip waiting to happen.
Yeah, definitely not. We have to wait until we're on like Joe Rogan to be dropping those sort of sound bites, isn't it?
Yeah, if I'm on I'm on Theo Von's pod and man says something like that to me, then I guess I'll bite the bullet and answer the question. But
I'm not doing it unwillingly, innit?
I'm
just giving up that.
Just gonna offer it up, like, hey guys, like, this is how much it would take.
Yeah. No, but if we were out, we'd still be ballied up. We'd be ballied up on these podcasts. Just
you know what? I saw a couple guys. They were wearing like stormtrooper helmets, and we could do that.
We could, even like my man in WWE fell through the wall.
Obviously, the audio would probably be a bit mad trying to talk through that, but they were wearing like stormtrooper scout helmets, like, I just had their microphones and that, like, just talking. They weren't even talking about Star Wars though. They just had them on, like,
we be doing the
same.
Like,
they're not trying to be like, they're trying to be like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Not baitface. We're trying to still work our jobs and and our families not know about the pod, you know what I mean?
Yeah, really and truly. Even if eventually it's at a point where we didn't even have to have a job, I'd still be ballied up.
Yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah,
and obviously, like,
I mean, well,
I'd be helmeted up, like.
No, would you wouldn't actually be wearing a helmet? Though.
Yeah, I'd be helmeted up, bro.
No, I'd wear a belly and I'd be smoking the blunt through my belly.
No, you know what I call? I'd wear a belly and sunglasses, innit?
Okay, yeah.
So you can't see my eyes.
Yeah. But even without, even if you just got a belly, you're covering your face, like, you're still chilling.
Belly, sunglasses, and a cap.
Yeah, but we have to be doing something different so people know who's who, innit?
Well, we just look bare different as well. Like, even if we were both bellied up,
that's true.
With glasses, like, you're not gonna know who's who, bro. Like, come on, bro.
No, you wouldn't if you don't know us, though. I guess that's the whole point, though, isn't it?
What do you mean? Like, no, but you'd see like who's talking. You know what I mean? Because, like, we don't have the same build. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be like, "Rah, that's my man, and that's my man. That's Seth, that's Evan." You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, one day, once
we're just gonna do that. What, just sitting there, like, just in our studio with a green screen, like.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, facts. Damn thing sucks, isn't it?
I won't be wearing a suit though. That's crazy.
No, just the top half though. That's what makes it funny though. Just the top half, and then you walk from behind the desk and you're just like in your boxes.
Suit is probably the most uncomfortable thing I could wear, to be honest.
Not like a
or a gimp suit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's worse things to be wearing.
Or things that I have worn. You know what I mean?
Guys wear suits to work every day.
The things that I have
worn. Wear a gimp suit.
I'd just be wearing what I'm wearing now. It's my night tracky, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be wearing.
Yeah.
With the helmet. The Stormtrooper helmet.
That's mad. As long as the audio's good, to each their own, innit? Who am I?
Literally, as long as the audio's calm, who cares?
Yeah.
No. A belly with the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can run. And a cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can run.
That has to be a special episode though. When we start rising up cameras.
Maybe like episode 100 or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I mean, maybe like the 10k sub special or something.
Yes,
If we get there.
We just end up just rassing bare blunts.
That'll be like a 4-hour pod. Like,
yeah, it has to be just unlimited
just there,
clips.
just rassing it. You've got like 5 spliffs each built up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the goals. And eventually we'll just drop like fucking 10 clips a day from that stream.
Yeah. Like we eating off that stream.
Yeah.
So many shorts.
We're just out here making essays for each of the X posts for the clips.
Literally. Like, you just write an essay off like a 20-second clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll. I hope we get there to the point where we essentially have to become a recorded podcast with a camera. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, like we've spoken before, I've got my cousin there, he's like a professional with what he does. You know what I mean? He's recording music videos, recording people's promotion adverts, stuff like that. We've got some nice, expensive equipment. You know what I mean? Like, I could definitely ask him. He wouldn't charge us nothing. You know what I mean? I would do it for free. Like, do it just for the love of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Like, and obviously I think I told you, like, my man hit broth when he was like 15.
Oh man, okay.
That's fucked. No, that's fucked, bro. I wasn't even smoking that young.
Yeah, we were, bro.
Nah, what?
We had
actually,
we had smoked. We weren't smoking regularly.
That's probably like just when I started smoking.
Yeah.
But like, man, I didn't even know what broth was at that point.
No, facts. I didn't find out.
Obviously, you know what a prostitute is, but like,
but
you don't know the actual like economy of it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they're local and how to access it. And stuff like that. My man hit broth at 15 years old.
Not on his ones.
On his ones. I was telling you it was just some like older like Hungarian lady, bro.
Yeah, of course. That's everyone's broth. I mean, not yours, but that's
no, not mine.
That's typical for the broth game. Your first time, they're gonna be. You probably got catfished on the website.
Bro is sick though, bro. He's like you, bro. he's like, telling me he's gone bare times. Like he's gone way more than me.
Where did he get this bread from? Well, he's doing the thing on the cameras.
He films like music videos and
because back then
editing and stuff like that.
Back then, even if I knew what broth was, I wouldn't be able to rise up 60 quid minimum to go.
I see this. Yeah, he's doing this thing online. He's making money. You know.
Was he getting like Ubers there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Salute.
I think he's like I think he's 18 now.
Oh, okay. Oh man, so he's been going broth for years then.
Yeah. He's been way more than me, bro.
Rah, not more than me though.
No, I hope not.
Soon come, innit?
Well, I'll be hitting it up like every couple times every week if to surpass you. Yeah, nah, that's a bit of a stretch, but
nah, bro.
That's enough.
the thing is, the more experience you get in the broth game, the more like narrowed down you become in your roster. So at this point, I've probably got like
become more picky as well. I'd assume
you do, of course, because you see more good, you see more bad. I've probably got a roster of like minimum 3 top tier broth things at any moment I could be chopping that rate me and do good service. But I've retired, so you know.
Retired. Well, for now, it's a temporary.
Now,
we could just call it a hiatus for now.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Until you're absolutely certain, you know, what I mean, it's a hiatus.
I guess so, yeah. But no, by that time,
if you get to a whole year 0 broth, then you can call it retirement.
Okay, that should be doable, bro. The thing is, one depends on but yeah. How do you
since you first hit broth? Have you gone a whole year without hitting broth?
No.
So what? For like the last 6 years, you've not gone a whole year without hitting broth,
bro. Low key.
Nah.
No, 6 years. Well, I'm 23 now.
You don't think I've only hit broth with you? Not in a weird, like we've not, you know what I mean? We've rolled up to the pimp's crib together.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm thinking,
to do our thing.
When did I get shown? I got shown at 18. And then we had lockdowns and stuff. I was hitting it during lockdown. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
I was hitting it during lockdown, and I would have the things come into my yard because that was when I first started being able to work from home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, lockdown.
So I'm shouting. Are we going for a minute still? Or a salute.
Nearly 2 hours. I think it's because we're inside. We're just more comfortable.
Yeah, more. And there's best stuff we haven't even got to yet. But
yeah, literally, we can carry on.
Yeah,
if there's not too much editing.
No, it shouldn't be because there's
you've
only
got
that
the AI,
one bit.
You've got the AI program.
Yeah.
For sure. All you have to do is edit the one part, like 1 hour, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yes, I was hitting broth during lockdown. I'm working from home. This is the first time I'm really getting to work from home 3-4 days a week. Before, back in the old days, you might get 1 or 2 days from home, maybe.
Yeah.
But then it came 3, 4, 5 days a week.
So you've got bare time on your hands. You got no meetings. Like you're thinking, I've got time.
And a free yard. I'm at the free yard. I'm telling the things. They're coming to
you have them come to your yard.
Yeah, bro.
That's wild, bro. I didn't know that. That's wild.
I'm in the living room, G. Not in my bedroom. I'm in the living room. I've got my laptop.
No.
I've got my laptop on the table. So there's like the table and then there's like the TV. And the settee. I've got my laptop on the table. I'm chopping the ting and the settee with the TV.
Oh, you're sick, bro. You let your parents sit on that after what you've done.
Of course they are. Yeah. Where else are they going to sit? I'd put like
no, you're fucked.
No, I'd put like a towel down or something.
What, while you're fucking it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Yeah. I'll allow you then.
Yeah, I put like a towel down.
That's not as... It's still sick, though. I imagine if you're just chilling watching that football game with your dad, and you're like, oh yeah, dad, I mashed out a good few teams on this.
Yeah, because I'm definitely just going to say that to my dad.
Yeah, but if you did, though, like, you know what I mean? Like...
if you did. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that to my dad, like, ever.
Yeah, but, like, you never know, innit?
Like, I mean, I can say some sentences, like some type of certainty in it. Like, that's you never know. But
that's quite sick, though. That's quite sickening.
It's quite sickening.
I couldn't even do that at my gaff.
Nah, you could.
I couldn't, bro. Ring doorbell. My guy, I'm getting spied on, bro.
What's a ring doorbell? Yeah, that's true.
I live with family who check the ring doorbell. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't be
I'm getting spied on, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, couple things, come to my yard. Even one of those things that came to my yard, I would still shout them today.
Alright, when you know they're active in the game.
Yeah. Come on, I have to check on them.
Oh, you're checking on them.
No, I'm not.
I low-key you get a wife one of these broth things.
No.
Because you remember you said to me if it was any other sort of situation, you would wife it.
For some of them,
if she wasn't a broth thing.
Yeah, for some of them, yeah.
But you can make her not a broth thing.
No, but she was a broth thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be.
But no, she can't change her past.
Yeah, but you can forget about it, though.
No, I can't. It was I can forget about it. No, I can't.
It's the X-Men neuralizer, isn't it? Not X-Men, Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah. No, I couldn't. No. Especially after seeing our friend.
After living the game.
Yeah.
Well, not even living it. I lived it.
Yeah, you lived. Yeah, you really lived
after seeing the game.
Yeah.
At its low point.
But it's low point.
Like you're seeing the brass team just busting naked, like
yeah.
straight after getting their shit ran through.
Yeah, like I can't. Yeah.
But like I said before, the most jokes part to me is that a lot of the time they're not even getting ran through like that. Like they're just doing the weird shit. Like these weird ass motherfuckers.
To be fair, I did have a feeling it'd be mostly that sort of stuff because
I was quite surprised. I thought it would be just a lot of just brothers who need some come do their like. I would be thinking it'd be a lot of guys like us. You know what I mean?
No,
but,
like,
it's not. It's really not.
It's not.
Like we're the minority.
Bro, that's why when you get a few good things, they're grateful that like you're.
Yeah, that's why they probably like us. You know what I mean? Because like we're just actual normal guys. Like, I'm not asking like for the mad thing. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to chop you out, doggy, brizz, boss on your face, and cut. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And they're probably like, wow, that was actually quite a pleasant experience compared to what
I'm used to. Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, for real.
But yeah, and after you saw just seeing the things come in naked and just
that was it for
after doing the mad thing, like you're just seeing it like, I can't run.
But it wasn't even that for me. It was a sympathy, like we said before, a sympathy for myself.
But that's the only person you can't have sympathy for.
That's the only person you have to, bro. You can't be feeling sorry for other people. Fuck
you can't be feeling sorry for yourself, bro.
No, bro, that situation.
That's how you end up just becoming a victim.
It can lead to that, or you can make a change. You can stand up like Michael Jackson, and make a change, innit? That's what I've done.
Yeah, but let's see if that change is permanent. Though.
It will be permanent
because not thinking for me, I wouldn't even call that hitting broth in it. If you're just rolling through, smashing it out for free and cutting. I wouldn't call that hitting broth. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not. But that has made me go off broth.
For me, I was retired anyway, innit? So I guess for a person who wasn't retired, that could make you feel differently about it. But I guess for me, I was already retired. I never, obviously, I did plan on hitting the massage parlor, but that's a bit different in my opinion. Because it's more of an all-rounded service.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're not just going there, smashing the things back doors in and cutting. Like, you're getting more of a
No, I might
well-rounded
go
service. You're sick.
No.
It's like retired and then like, I might go tonight.
No, the thing is, I
feel like it's different. It's not, you can't put it in broth. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it hitting broth. I would call it hitting the massage parlor, getting a happy ending.
Yeah.
It's different. In my opinion, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that broth, innit?
Yeah. I might go.
That's like you fundamental gymnastics now, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but I'm not going back to that normal broth though.
Normal broth it is. Yeah. I mean, you felt sorry for yourself.
Yeah, because bro, at the end of the day, like I'm not fucking Ryan Reynolds or Ryan Gosling. I'm not one of these guys, but like, bro, like I can do better than this. Like fucking hell, it's really what it's fucking come to.
I hear it.
I'm like, I'm out here.
I guess also for a guy who's racked up enough XP in the brass houses, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me, like I've only been a handful of times, you know what I mean? So for me, it's like I'll take the XP.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel no type of way about it. Do you know what I mean? I still don't feel no type of way about it.
Bro, this is the first time.
I felt way worse when I actually hit normal broth. Like when we went and I hit broth, I was feeling like a scum afterwards. I felt good for probably the night,
Yeah.
And then when I wake up the next morning, I'm like, fucking hell, like I wish I had that £60 back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I'm feeling a type of way about it, like I don't want to go back, do you know what I mean? And that's why I haven't gone back. I've never gone on my own. I've only gone with the mandem.
Yeah.
A handful of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would rather do the legwork on a ting and then beat and delete it than just go broth. Do you know what I mean? Even though it's probably more inefficient to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that just so I feel better about myself. Do you know what I mean? But free broth, just chilling there for over a week, just every night doing my thing.
Yeah.
I didn't feel no type of way about that, bro.
Yeah.
Because I was grateful for the XP.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was, I was calm with it. But for someone who has a lot more XP in the game, in the broth game, you know what I mean? I could get why you'd feel the way you'd feel about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, for real.
No, because that's like I said before. Once you know how the chicken nuggets made, like
again, even me, I know how the chicken nuggets made, and I still eat it.
But I was like that. I was like that until I was physically in the McDonald's factory.
Yeah, while you were like, and especially because obviously the PIMP is our close member of the Three Musketeers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're more comfortable in there, so you're more like evaluating what's actually going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
when you're in there before, like even the time we went before, and that pimp was there.
Yeah.
You're more just waiting.
Yeah, facts.
Just for the ting or whatever. Yeah. Like you're not really like analyzing what's going on. Like you just kind of know where it is, and you're there to do what you got to do. Yeah. Because you're chilling there. You're not even necessarily beating it out every time you're going. You're just chilling there, coming to Rasa Zoot or whatever. Like
I don't know. I was gonna say if she was more bad, it probably would have changed it a bit. If she was more bad, because that was part of the problem as well.
I hear it.
That low-key was the major problem. I'm like, I could be chopping things way more bad than this.
I hear it.
That's really the core of it. I was like, I could be chopping for free things way more bad than this. Yeah. That's the sympathy for myself, bro.
I hear it, but
So, but as long as when you have that moment, you don't become a victim. When you have that moment, you have to be like, I need to change.
You've got to make the change, or become a victim. Do you know what I mean? And for me, I never even allowed the possibility. Do you know what I mean?
No, you have to allow the possibility. Bro.
Nah, I don't feel sorry for myself at all. And you know what? Like, I feel like there's a moment in your life when you're like, I can't be a victim in it. I can't be feeling sorry for myself.
Yeah, no, but they're two different things, though.
Not really.
They are.
Because if you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're victimizing yourself.
You know it's just maybe not feeling sorry for myself isn't the right word. I'm describing it. It may be a moment of reflection. Then
you're basically like, I would say, that's probably more appropriate. A moment of reflection.
Yeah,
where you're going, bro, I don't need to be coming here, just beating out this dead thing.
Yeah.
And then that's, you know what I mean? I could just basically what I thought about regular broth, innit? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather do the legwork on a thing I'm gonna beat and delete.
Yeah.
Than you go for broth because
but
that's making me feel like a scum.
But to be fair, you're at the broths we've been to with me and you were chopping relatively decent looking things.
Yeah, no, they were nice still.
They're relatively decent looking things where,
but I still felt that way about it, even though they were bad.
Yeah, but then you're thinking like you could chop the same sort of things, but like just put in the legwork. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I'm thinking I could be chopping things way more bad than this.
No, I'm not. I wasn't even thinking that, you know, because I'll be thinking I'm probably doing the legwork on things that are deader than the paid broth things I beat.
But you still prefer that?
Yeah.
Right. Fair enough.
Because for me, I feel like, I don't know, I guess when I'm getting it for free, I just feel way better about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
And I guess also, like I said multiple times before, the XP gain situation,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't feeling no type of way about it.
Yeah.
And it's not like she wasn't a dead mash, innit? You know what I mean?
No. It's
like
true.
She was experienced. You know what I mean?
It's true. That is true. Yeah.
And I will say, the first thing that is actually being able to near enough throat man's whole piece.
Yeah.
The other things I've been with, they ain't been able to do that still.
Yeah, it's rare. They're very. That's the same, but with the experience that you get through broth, eventually you narrow it down to a roster.
It's like he says on 40-Year-Old Virgin, though, isn't it? Like you gotta just fuck all these hoes because you don't want like to have low XP when you're trying to actually be with a ting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then when you actually find a ting you actually want to be with, you got hella XP. And then you're good to go. Do you know what I mean?
Who said that in 40-Year-Old Virgin?
The black guy, innit?
Okay, yeah.
Or even not. It might even have been like I think maybe Seth Rogen's.
Yeah, I think it was Seth.
Seth Rogen's.
Yeah, I think it was Seth.
Yeah.
See, that's why I get. Bro, in that film, better the shit he was saying is the shit I'm saying.
Yeah, he's definitely you in it. Yeah.
Like, he's in his bag in that one still. I have to watch that film again.
And then you got Paul Rudd guy who can't get over his ex. He's
Yeah.
just like, oh, she was so great. Like, you got the black guy who's like, he's just some dog. Like,
yeah, it got to be though.
And he's just like, what is it when he comes in with his girlfriend and he's like, oh, she's like, did you write this shit?
Yeah.
On the speed dating card. He's like, who are you to put me on trial?
You ain't my bitch. No, I saying.
That's the best scene. He's like, no, I can't let you talk to my girl like that. I can't let you talk to my girl like that. Oh, that is such a funny film.
What they work at, like fucking what a place
some video store,
Smart Tech, or
Smart Tech, yeah, Smart Tech. Oh my god.
They were trying to have a poker game there though, as well, weren't it?
Yeah, they're having a young poker game.
I need guys like that at my work, G. Just guys that are
imagine like they just said, like, oh yeah, like I feel like that shit doesn't happen enough. You know what I mean? Like, imagine someone that you semi-rate from your work was like, yo, like me and some of the guys are gonna have like a poker game at mine later.
So
like,
lit, bro.
What are you saying? You want to roll through like small stakes?
Yeah, that'd be like, so lit, G.
Fuck it, I'll roll through with like a pink note.
Yeah,
just have that as my pot.
Yeah,
and just play with it. You know what I mean?
For as long as you can go. Yeah, literally.
And you're drinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't happen often.
Maybe Racing if you got the right crowd, but probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, it's happening.
But drinking for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Your raise, drinking your raise.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? If one of my guys that I semi-chat to at work came and said, "Yo, me and a couple of the lads, like, you know, we're playing a poker game," like, I'd say, "Yeah, fuck it, bro. Something to do.
Facts.
Something to do." You know what I mean? But like I said before, there's only like 2 guys at my work I actually rate, so.
Yeah.
And one of them is like a mad nerdy as fuck.
Yeah. I think the thing is, at my place, guys that I rate don't often stick around for bare long, innit?
Yeah, because like they're a place like where you work, them type of guys, you know what I mean, they ain't built for that. You know
I'm saying, like, I'm last of a dying breed, bro.
Because you're just you're holding it up, but you do all your shit. You're bringing it into work. You know what I mean? Like, you're not telling guys like, oh yeah, hit broth, this and that. Like,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Because you're just asking for it. Like,
facts.
You know what I mean? Maybe a couple guys will know that you Ross and that. Like, a couple guys that you know you can chat to. And tell them you Ross.
And they Ross as well.
Yeah, and you might even Ross one with them.
Yeah.
But it's calm, like, because obviously I feel like when you're in a place for a certain amount of time, you know the people you can chat to.
Yeah, exactly. No,
you know the people you can tell.
Yeah. You can definitely tell, like, pretty, not straight away, but like quickly you can learn that still.
Yeah.
And it's important to know. Because, like I said, bro, there'll be guys from work that you want to rass it with, you know, but you can't be rassing with everyone at work.
No, me personally, I never linked anyone from work outside of work.
Okay.
Even at my old job, this job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never.
I think there's one chick, but like two.
If it was anyone, it would be a chick still.
Yeah. But she's one of them chicks that, like,
no talent.
Yeah, no, she's not. She's all right looking. She's a few years older than me, but she's the type of thing, like, if I wanted to go out of her, like, I could easily go out of her.
Ran out of a thing from work is.
Yeah, the thing is,
long,
she doesn't.
Because if it's your thing and you find a place that to work at the same time or whatever, that's one thing. But
I think even though it would be mad because we do work at the same place, but we don't work together.
Oh, okay.
Like, we used to work in like the same room, and obviously I've changed jobs in the same organisation, so we're not even in the same room like that. But still bare talking and all that.
I would chat to a team from work if there was any things to chat to.
Yeah,
just no talent.
Maybe at the next place.
Yeah, no, there won't be no women working there.
Why not? Was there not? Okay, yeah.
The type of place, because it's similar-ish to my last place.
Was there no things there?
Nah.
Oh, I thought. Oh, fair enough.
There was like a couple things, and they worked in the office.
Oh, okay.
And one of them was like passable and close to my age.
Okay, yeah.
And the others were either way older, or just dead.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
And of course, when there's one passable thing, it's not gonna run, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's just all these fucking old brothers will be coming in trying to chat her up and that. Like,
yeah.
She's like 22, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Like, and all these random old guys are trying to chat her up. Of course. And that. Like, it's long. Like.
Yeah, it's mad. That same thing happens at my place, but that's.
But you probably have like a decent men-women split at your place, isn't it?
There is, but a lot of them are older women. To be fair.
I would imagine there'd be quite a few older women. Yeah.
And the ones that are around my age, they're always coming to me. They're like, "Right, this person was trying to chat to me, and I know this person is like in his 60s. He's fucked. He's in his 60s. Like, he's like halfway retired. Like, he's been known for being on some weird stuff still. Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking, what makes that person think that these younger things are going to be at all interested? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
At that point, just hit, bro.
But now he's got a wife. He's married and shit.
Yeah, but who wants to be chopping out some 60-year-old thing?
Facts.
Really and truly.
I hear it.
Like, I'll be honest, if I'm 60 and I've got a wife who's 60 as well, like, I'm going to be chopping that out minimally and just hitting off.
Yeah.
Minimally, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dead. Who wants to be... fuck that.
Nah, fuck that, for real.
Fuck that. And to be fair, like, 60 is kind of the new 50, innit? Like, you see some 60-year-old things that you're like, I would
It's rare, though. It's very rare.
It is rare. It is.
It's very rare.
But if you find a thing like that...
Yeah?
You know what I mean? You might be able to hold it up. But I'll be honest, like, I wouldn't be able to hold up the no cheating thing at that age. But I'd have to be cheating, bro.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Because, like, I don't think I could be, like, 50 with, like, a 45, 50-year-old missus who I've been with for, like, 10 plus years and not cheat.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to cheat still.
Yeah.
Because even if I'm getting regular action, cool, you're an older person.
Yeah.
And it's someone you've been with for 10 plus years, so it's not going to be the same. Do you know what I mean?
True. It's true.
It's not going to be the same.
About,
unless you're just so wildly in love, then fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't think I could ever be like that.
Yeah.
You know
what about when you get your team and we rise up bowling double date?
Thing is, I wouldn't want to.
Why not?
Bro, come on, like, what? So we're going to be talking like some NPCs around our girls because we can't talk about what we actually want to talk about in front of them. The bowling will be fun because bowling's loud.
No, but there's still better stuff we can talk about. We can talk about, like, basketball and all that stuff. We couldn't talk about broth, obviously.
We could in code.
Talk about movies.
We could talk about broth in code.
Yeah, but we're asking for it at that point.
And also, like, you never know. Like, you see, if you put two things together, they're either going to be best friends or worst enemies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then Yeah, but we'll know that after the first time. We'll go, innit? And then we'll find out.
Well, if I come back and my girl's like, don't ever make me see that bitch again. Like,
yeah, then we don't have to we don't have to rise it up again. That's yeah, it's fair enough, innit?
but I'd think like, what are you gaining from rising up that motive though?
Bro, chilling.
What do you mean chilling? I'd rather just either chill with the ting on my own or chill with just you and me.
Yeah, but
I'd rather do either of them because then I can probably do something with a ting, or we can rise up a podcast or rise a spliff, like, and talk about broth.
I agree. I completely agree, actually. But that's what people do when they get older, innit?
What do you mean that what you're gonna do it just because that's what people do? Like,
it's one of those things. Yeah.
Don't get twisted. If the tings are like trying to do that, if you come to me and say, oh yeah, like, say I've met your girl before, whatever, yeah, and like. She knows I've got a girl, like, they met each other, and she comes to you and she's like, oh yeah, like, tell Adam and bring his girlfriend, let's go out, like, then cool, I will do that to supplement your thing, do you know what I mean? To like basically hold up your thing and help out, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or vice versa, do you know what I mean? If I shout with you and was like, oh, my girl's saying like she wants us to go out, you and your girl go do something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because that's just, it's something to do, and also they want to do it, so cool, whatever, innit? But I would never like be like, yeah, let's do that. Do you know what I mean? Because like, why? Do you know what I mean?
No, I hear it. I do hear it.
Like my man said, innit? What makes you think I want to hear you talk?
Yeah.
That's Maroney, innit?
Yeah. Well, guy. But it's true still. No, I do agree with what you're saying still.
And I'll be honest, I couldn't be with a girl, like I couldn't make a girl my girl if she's intelligent enough to have a good convo with, because then she's just going to be lippy and giving back chat and trying to correct me. I need a subservient thing. Do you know what I mean? A thing that's a bit stupider. You know what I mean? I can't be like, as much as I would like to have a thing that is subservient and I can have a good conversation with, those things just don't. Yeah, I agree. Mix together.
I think. Yeah, like you say, it's hard because really, if you've got one of these chicks that are like kind of dumb and don't have much going for themselves, they'll want to just spend all their time with
basically cling themselves onto you.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Whereas if you've got a thing who's maybe a bit smarter, who's got shit going on in her own life, then she won't always be so needy.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Obviously, like, you never really know until you get into those sort of situations. But from my own experience, my own sort of like, from my low XP gains, like that's what I'll prefer, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just some NPC bot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that just give a man just slops on a daily.
Yeah, you know just give her a bud, just keep her heavily medicated, just keep her bare fried, and then.
Saying, would you munch out your missus though?
Nah, I'm not. Maybe.
Say you was with her for like. Say you was with her for like. She's not your wife or even your fiance, but you've been with her for like 2.5 years. Like, she's been bugging you to.
Yeah, at that point I probably would still, because at that point, if she's not with, she's my team.
Yeah.
And I know she's not out here. Yeah, she's not out here chatting to other man. Then it probably could happen on a one-off. But it wouldn't be like every time I'm shopping you, that's getting done. That's not.
No, that's not that thing.
No, it's never that.
It's not that thing.
And I won't even be doing it voluntarily. Like you said, it has to be her like trying to get me to do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be on that. I would like try my absolute hardest to not do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, again, like, if I'm even living with this bird for a few years, like, I rate her and I know she's just on me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, every now and again you can get it.
But I don't know. I don't rate these men that are like trying to do it from off rip.
Yeah, don't get twisted. I'm not like coming into the room and like touching her legs up and then trying to eat her out. Like,
but there's men like that though.
Well, that's guys that love their things too much. I can never love a ting that much.
It's a different type of love, bro.
I can never love a bitch that much.
No, I agree. I'm the same, bro. But yeah,
for me, I'd be doing it out of necessity, not out of the fact that I want to. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what I'm going for them, brother. But yeah,
and don't get twisted. I'm not eating the thing out, and that's that, bro. I'm getting Briz as well.
Of course, yeah, of course.
But if I'm eating the thing out, it's a 69 guaranteed.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Of course, yeah. But are you doing a 69 where they're on top or you're on top?
They're on top, of course.
That's the normal way of doing it.
They're on top, yeah, for sure.
That's the normal way of doing it still.
Yeah, definitely. Because then she can just, Yeah, she can literally just suck man's dick.
Yeah.
While she's just over a man's head. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
That's a bit more neck work, but
yes,
that's probably more preferred still.
Yeah, that's the more normal way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, don't get twisted. Like, after that, yeah, I'm railing it out differently.
Yes, it's going to be part of like an entire thing. It's not going to be like,
It's
you're
like-
going to pull up and do that and then go back to chilling.
But certain men are weird. Like the way a ting wants to please you by giving you brizz, a man wants to please his ting by giving her brizz. Do you know
Yeah, it's
what I
like
mean?
the opposite.
That
Yeah, yeah.
I don't get.
Yeah.
Obviously,
yeah,
for
yeah.
women are naturally more subservient and
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it makes sense that they're going to be giving brizz way more
yeah,
than
yeah.
you're going to be eating her out. But man
Yeah.
that think that way, that I want to.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just becoming the Fresh and Fit podcast, isn't it?
No, facts.
We're just becoming Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, no, those guys.
Which I've done plenty of times, by the way.
What?
No, my man said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't even know what you was talking about.
I
as well.
think you were saying like you have to tell a bitch to get out or something, or cut her off or something.
Which I've done plenty of times,
Yeah.
by the way.
No, the whole thing is. I mean,
No,
to
for
be
me,
fair,
the funniest guy was the guy that looks like D from The Wire, innit? That black guy.
even a while.
He just he's like some short little black guy, innit? Like with like a
Which one's
beard,
that?
innit? And he's like, he just seems so nerdy, like the way he talks and that.
What? He's one of the two hosts.
Yeah.
The light skinned guy.
There's a light skinned guy. That, I
Yeah.
think named like Myron or
Yeah,
something. There's
yeah.
another guy. He's like a black guy.
You're talking about him,
Yeah.
the black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. He doesn't chat too much. It's mostly Myron
Yeah.
that's talking.
I think he's probably more of like a producer or something. Yeah.
No, it's technically both of their podcasts.
Yeah,
but Myron's
yeah.
just more vocal, isn't it?
Yeah. My man is definitely like.
But to be fair, they're two guys. I don't know. They're probably making some money out of it, but
Yeah, no, they're big. They're big.
yeah. But the premise of just getting like these hoes,
Especially when they had like Tate and that on, they
yeah,
were doing serious numbers.
it's true still. But I guess now, like, just the idea, like, imagine us doing that. We just get like bare hoes, just chat to them for like 4
Wouldn't
5
that be
hours,
jokes
just
though?
It would be.
Because like we're not like trying to butter them up or anything. You know? That's
Yeah,
not what
yeah.
they're doing. They're just like violating.
They're
them,
just
basically.
violating them. Yeah,
That would be jokes. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Just having bare hoes, bare OnlyFans bitches
Yeah.
on the table, and just asking them like, what's your name? Or even doing like what's my man's name? Like Kevin Samuel was like when you're asking them like, what's your age and how much you weigh? Like,
Yeah.
like, how can I find a high value man?
Yeah,
It's just like you can't.
Yeah. You know, but that's them chicks. They need something, bro. Need Jesus.
I'll do that. That would seem jokes to me because if they walk out, that's calm.
That's great content, isn't it?
That's content, and it's just calm to have one less random bitch talking
Yeah.
shit to you.
Yeah.
And if they stay, then it's even more content because you're just violating them.
Yeah.
You're asking them like name 3 continents.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? Like just
mate.
making content off of them.
You can't. So people can't be that dumb. I mean, they are clearly.
They are especially American women
Yeah.
and Americans in general, but American women.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Should just good for chopping, isn't it?
Literally.
Yeah, it's a chopping American thing still.
Literally, I just need to find there's a subservient thing. You know, cook me food.
Yeah.
Just give me brizz every day.
Bro, let's move to Texas, bro. You get that in Texas, G.
Yeah, probably would still.
Get that in Texas.
Especially being a Brit in America. Like, be honest, just because you're different, like you don't even have to be good looking or anything.
That's what
Just
I'm gonna
because
do.
you're different,
That's
the
what I'm gonna
bitches
do.
are going to be on you.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna get a 1-bedroom apartment in like fucking Denver. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Just first night, just go to some club or something.
No, first night I'm buying bud, bro. And I'm
Yeah,
just
that
rassing
too.
it.
No, that too.
I'm just in my spot with a fucking TV and a bed, just rassing it.
Like Jesse Pinkman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I
That's
just
like-
had a mattress on the floor and his TV. Like,
No, literally though. I remember when my brother moved out with his what was then probably fiance, now wife, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can't move in until like, we've done the floor and done the walls." And, bro,
just slap a mattress down.
if it's got
have your TV
literally,
and a fire stick, and you're good
bro,
to go.
bed, TV, and fridge, I'm cool.
You're
That's
good.
all I need, bro. I don't need fucking white walls, bro. I don't need fucking new flooring.
That's just female shit, though, isn't it? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I feel like that's probably the female shit imprinting on your brother as well.
Yeah.
It's being imprinted on your brother.
It would be at this point now because they've been together for time. They've been together
Got kids and that. What are kids?
2. No, they've got
2. They got 2.
Yeah, they got 2.
Oh shit!
A boy and a girl.
Yeah, they're a happy family, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck them. But yeah,
It's gonna be you soon.
No, I mean maybe, but I'm trying to. I don't know. I might be trying to move out. I want to try and move out on my ones first, and then if a ting comes by, then I can just add her to the ting.
I feel like that's probably the move, though, isn't it?
Rather than
try to find a ting to live with, share the bills.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to. I'd only do it. I'd only like buy a yard and do that. I'm not really trying to rent and then split bills and all that stuff. I'd rather buy a copper yard and a mortgage and then do it like that.
Yeah, and you basically have her like just paying off your mortgage, basically.
Yeah, part of it. Yeah.
And if she cuts, then she's helped you pay off your mortgage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, or if she's paying the bills, indirectly she's helping me pay my mortgage because I've got more money for the mortgage.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, I think I could afford to do it, but it just depends on how far out I'm trying to move.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, if I wanted to do it like tomorrow, I'd be looking like a good hour and a half away from where we are now, which would be like a long trek to do. If I had to go into the office, a long trek to do. But what I'm thinking I would do is I would come down the night before, stay at parents, and then go to office in the morning.
And then that's minor because obviously the other days you'd be working from home.
Yeah, so I could,
and you could do that trip. You could do that trip once a week.
Yeah.
You could easily do that trip once a week.
And I could afford to do that now, but it's I can't be asked to fucking go to these places, view all these places, or just tell me what's a good yard to buy and I'll buy it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, or it's either I just keep saving, fucking spend my whole life savings on trying to live around here.
It's not the move at all.
No, it's not.
It's not the move
all.
I
was looking at one spot, right? That's near us. 1-bedroom flat. Yeah. Guess how much it was up for?
How much?
350 racks, bro.
For 1-bedroom flats in London.
Yeah.
That's just wild.
Yeah.
Like,
it's mad.
I feel like the only reason why someone would buy that yard is to rent it out.
But deep it though, the amount you're paying for that, you couldn't even make money renting it out because the mortgage alone is like 2.2k. So you have to rent or like 2k for the mortgage. So you have to rent out a 1-bedroom flat for $2,500 a month. No one's doing that, bro. No one's got $2,500 for a 1-bedroom flat.
I guess I'm more meant in terms of like these rich brothers who just buy out their real estate. And
yeah. That's what I thought, but that's what I think is happening. Like, people just buying places and just sitting on them because if you deep like the macroeconomics of it, there's always going to be more people than there are houses. So by that, the houses will always go up in value.
Always going to be, yeah.
So you can buy a house and leave it empty for like 2 years and then sell it for like 50, 60, 70 grand.
Which is what guys do.
Guys do that, yeah. Guys do that. Of course they do.
Fucked,
yeah.
To be fair, but
yeah,
it's the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in London.
Yeah, as long as you keep letting illegal aliens in, that's what they do.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You're forcing people to do certain things, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yep. No, you should cop a flat with me and then let's go and we should grass it there.
Grass it bears.
Yeah, come.
All day, every day.
Yeah, why not?
No, we do need to become the Fresh and Fit Podcast 2.0 though.
But they're bare OnlyFans things in our sides.
Probably.
Do you reckon?
Probably.
Probably not making bare money in the game, but
just pay for their Uber or something like.
Well, I just record it here.
No, obviously not here. Like in our studio, innit?
No, we should cop a studio though. Well, not cop a studio, but like get one for rent, and then you can have your cousin produce it, and he can like read us the articles, innit?
Yeah, he can be our Jamie for
Joe
Rogan
that up,
podcast.
Innit?
Yeah, pull that up. Oh, even then, you never know. He might end up becoming a full-time member.
Yeah, bro, why not?
Pod because he's like us, bro.
Yeah,
he's built. Not? He's like us, innit?
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? He's like us.
Yeah, no, you're cold still. I'm on it.
He's just a bit of a young G in this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah, definitely. And he's got the broth experience, so salute, innit?
He's got more broth experience than me.
Yeah, he's trying to like
if you count free broth as broth experience, then he doesn't. But...
Oh really? Okay.
Well, man, got a lot of XP in that week, you know, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I get you.
Because I'm not just going there, just going yard, and then going there, going. I'm there.
You're there. Yeah,
I'm there, bro.
Yeah.
All day, every day. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, man.
If I got work that day before work, when I get back, obviously she'll probably be working, but later that night,
yeah,
getting it in. But even in between, bro. Even in between the clients, bro. I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there, bro.
Yeah.
That's why, because only recently I've really got my energy back. Because I'll be real, around that time I did feel bare drained. Like I didn't.
Well, of course,
I felt well, but I didn't feel energetic at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you're
like,
doing like more than exercise. It is exercise in a way,
but it's not just exercises. You're just busting bare nuts as well, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
It's all energy, bro. It's all energy.
It's only like the last few days I've really got my energy back. I'll be honest, especially since she stopped shouting me as well. She stopped messaging me, stopped calling me.
Yeah, I think she gets. I mean, well, she got a message from me a long time ago, but like eventually she'll get the message, innit?
Yeah,
just have to.
And especially last day I was there, so I stuck it on her. So like, it was calm, innit?
Yeah, it's,
but I got my food paid for. I lived it up still.
Yeah, you should go back still.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm not. You're living life, bro.
Like if you're trying to fly there, I'll back case. You know what I mean? But man's not like gonna be shouting our boy and saying, "Yeah, let me roll through in that." Like, that's a bit long.
No, you should pull up and stay for like at least another week, innit? Why not?
Well, I can't do that again. I don't think I could do that again.
No, look, I think you could.
It's a different type of trap yard, but living in the trap yard,
yeah, it is.
It's draining, bro.
It is, but like it seemed like. No, you ain't.
I know you thought it was very funny, like you just.
Yeah, like
you pulled up to ask one, and I just walk in from the other room, like
I was waiting for the laugh track to play, innit? And then he was gonna finish and deliver your.
You're like, I'm just there, like I just come in, I'm like, oh shit, you're here, like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
but it was nice though, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
love that.
No, it was a fun.
Like you're pulling up, and I'm just there, like
yeah.
I'm just living there.
No, salute. Like Darvingham said, like I can tell you're trying to play the right way.
Trying to play the right way, salute. Facts. Yeah.
I said, well, we need Darvingham back, so we've got someone to blame, innit?
At least like it's your boy No Chill Gill, innit?
Yeah.
Need someone to blame.
No, we can be the No Chill Gill plus Fresh and Fit podcast, innit? Talk about basketball and broth.
You got to. You gotta have all avenues of content.
Yeah, facts.
No, broth is definitely a big subject though on our pods.
It has been, yeah, definitely.
Obviously, we got reasons to talk about broth, but
yeah, I'm not just talking about for the fun of it. We lived this shit.
Yeah, we really do live this broth life.
Yeah, not many guys can say that still. Yeah, not many guys can say that, but yeah,
I feel like you just having that experience is better than not having it. You know what I mean?
Well, it's just like my man said from 40-Year-Old Virgin. At the end of the day, when you find a team that you want to be with, you need to be able to lay down.
You need to have the XP, bro.
You've got to.
Right.
Or else she's gonna end up like not rating you. You can be a nice guy, but it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it really don't matter. You can be a nice guy. There's loads of nice guys out there.
You can wine her, dine her, buy her jewelry and that.
Oh, there's loads of nice guys out there, bro.
Enough. That's why you can't be one though.
No, exactly.
Because really and truly, these things don't want to be treated well.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? And I'll be honest, the ones that actually do are dead things. They're all just the dead things because they never get no attention ever.
Yeah.
And they're just happy that someone's talking to them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's true.
But they're the ones that you don't even want to be doing that to.
I agree.
That's why, these normal chicks that you're trying to link, you just gotta be like, treat them like a regular, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just, like you're not trying to win them over. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. That's what.
Because that's what will win them over.
Exactly.
Which is fucked. Like, it shouldn't be that way.
That's why when I'm chatting to this ting at work, she's always saying to me like, she says like I'm very rude to her. Like I'm not really. Like I'm pretty normal with her, but I'm pretty more blunt with her. But she's saying like, obviously she clearly rates it, but she's saying like all the other guys are like just being nice to her so they can chop in it. Whereas I'm not that fussed with her in particular because I've got other avenues.
There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know
but that's what you have to attract these things because you can't be out here fiending for it.
No, definitely not.
Because if you're chasing it, then it'll run away.
Need backup plans, isn't it?
Got to.
Backup dancers.
Yeah. No, you should come bowling though.
Or when we do our double date,
Yeah, I think it's a good
bowling
idea.
double date.
Yeah.
Okay, now bowling, you know I love bowling. Innit?
Exactly, bro.
Bowling is loud.
I say, but it's really an excuse to do that.
Yeah.
Use our girls as excuses to do shit that we actually want to do.
Yeah, get the drinks in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bowling.
Smoke a few before, innit? And after.
Definitely. Got to, innit? Got to.
Yeah.
What if the ting smoke, though? Would you link it to
my
ting?
My ting does.
Oh, she does, for real?
Yeah. But
that's calm.
But it's different with these chicks, bro, because she says like a 3-5 lasts her like 2 weeks.
Yeah, so she really doesn't. She smokes, but not.
But
really.
this is what she does. She smokes every night, right?
Bare chip.
No, not even. But you're asking all the questions that you're asking me is what I'm asking her, right?
Okay.
So obviously, when she says that to me, that's my response, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's like, no. What she does is she just rolls like normal size spliffs, takes like a couple puffs of it, puts it down, and goes to sleep.
I respect that, you know.
Yeah,
I respect that.
So like one spliff will last like a couple of nights. She don't smoke through the day. She just smokes literally at night to help sleep.
I respect it.
Yeah. So
actually, yeah.
So 3-5 lasts her like 2 weeks.
That's fair enough.
Whereas I
3-5 a day.
I can easily run through a 3-5 in a day.
Easily. If you ain't got nothing going on.
I said that on holiday I was smoking 2 of those 3-5s in a day.
If you ain't got nothing to do, you easily run it through a 3-5 in a day. Easily.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. That's why I need to go Bucker and just smoke all of her bud, isn't it?
You're just the London Galactus, isn't it?
Facts.
Just inhaling everything.
Got to, bro. Should have seen me in the Turkish the other time, innit? You just look down, it's all gone.
It's all gone. I'm like not even finished. Like I've eaten probably like half the meat, like half the rice, like maybe not even that.
And it's cleaned off as well.
I just look over and your thing's just not one bit of rice left in the little box.
Oh, it's
just gone, bro.
Yeah, it's
just
got to
gone.
Bro. Yeah, got to be gone, bro.
So I call the London Galactus, bro.
Got to. You've got to consume bare food, bare bud, bare food. That's it. Just consume everything, innit?
Literally everything.
Yeah. That's not what Noel said. He didn't say he's the eater of worlds. He said he's a slicer of worlds. He was a god of the void or king of the void or something.
Yeah.
It was a cold intro still.
You know, there's only one thing you can't be eating.
What?
Yeah, pussy.
Oh. Obviously not. No, if we're gonna say, if we're gonna just mention some food that was.
Means I'll never judge anyone for eating their misses out, innit? If it's your misses, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and obviously there has to be a grace period. Like, if you're like, yeah, this is my missus, I've known her for 3 months, and then you're telling me you've eaten her out, I'm gonna judge you.
Yeah.
But eating out a thing you've known for a couple months.
Yeah.
All right.
Still
mad.
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, if I've seen you with her for time, like,
chatting
to her, and then you tell me like, yeah, man's eating her out, I ain't gonna judge.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because. Well, it's your missus, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean,
it's your missus.
People do what they're going to do, innit? Behind closed doors and all that.
But certain man are eating out, beating deletes. Certain man...
Yeah, that's nuts.
Forget the whole eating out prostitutes thing, because that's a weird fetish thing, innit?
Yeah.
People who would consider themselves normal
are
eating out, beating deletes.
But that's just as bad. Maybe it's not as bad as eating out.
It's not as bad. No, it's nowhere near as bad, because in their mind, they're like... It's probably just a sexual thing for them, innit? You know what I mean?
What, for both of them?
To just go out on a night out, link a ting, take her yard or whatever, and eat her out while you're chopping it and getting prison.
No, but for me, that's worse. Like, if you're going to broth and you've got like a fetish for it, then...
That's worse. That has to be worse.
No, but I'm like, if you've got a fetish, you can't really do nothing about a fetish, innit? Can you, really? If that's what you're into, like, that's just you, innit?
I guess.
But if you're out here, like, doing it by choice... to these things, then that's worse in my head.
But guys eating out, beating deletes is way more normal than guys having a fetish for eating out a ting and then getting a broth ting and eating them out.
Yeah, it probably is more normal. So there's more fucked up people out there. That's what that means.
Obviously, like you and me, we're deep in the game, innit? We know that can't run, and obviously when you grow up around the type of people we grow up, that's not normalized at all.
But I guess to some people that is.
I guess, yeah.
That's mad to us though, but
me personally, I've never done it.
No.
Have you done it?
In my life, yeah.
Were you eating out a ting?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I've had a ting, bro. I've had a ting that I was with for a bit still.
Okay, no, I hear that.
But no, it's not. not anything crazy. Still,
Here's
for what it is, it's not really cold still.
I wouldn't. You're giving Briz, bro. I wouldn't imagine it is cold.
Nah.
Obviously, certain things get turned on by giving
But
Briz.
not even though. I mean, nah, it's different. It's not like you're out here just eating out a thing like that.
Nah,
you're kind of, for me, not really.
It's not.
Like,
I'm not assuming that you're like every day eating.
No,
this
but
thing
not even
out,
that.
like.
But like, you're not even like. You're more just trying to. How can I say?
More of a foreplay thing.
Yeah, you're just trying to lubricate it a bit.
Okay.
But there's certain men that are like munching on like.
I hear it because
for
for me,
it's a
like
whole thing for them.
For me, like I could get Briz from a ting, bust from Briz, and then that'll be that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but that would never run the other way around. You know what I mean? If I'm ever eating a ting out, that's not gonna be that. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna end.
Yeah,
there.
no, never. No,
it's not even gonna start there.
No,
you know what I mean? So, and for me, like if I'm beating a thing out, I expect to get Briz first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You think I can just back piece and vroom? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course not.
You know what I mean?
No,
even though I have done that, and it's like, even then you have to butter yourself up a bit. Do you know what I mean? You have to like prepare yourself.
Yeah, you do still.
But like, you think like 95% of the time, if I'm beating a thing out, I expect Briz first.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That is definitely normal. No, but I'm not out here. I'm not out here doing that to anyone actually. But the one thing I did, that was my thing. We were going out for a bit still. Like
that's respectable. That's not like
no, we were going out. No, it was a decent period. It was over a year and a bit. So over like a year and a half still.
I'm not gonna hate on her at all.
Nah, she's fallen off though.
Oh.
Yeah, she fell off still.
Yeah, that's your ex, yeah?
Yeah, she fell off still. Yeah, couldn't run. She fell off.
But one day it did run.
It did, yeah, one day, yeah. But not even like how these men are doing it like that. It was more like just little lubricant and then get to it. But that man that like do it.
You're not like eating her out trying to make her bust and that. Like.
That's nuts. That's nuts. That the only aim for me doing that is to get the chopping to be a more pleasurable experience.
No,
actually.
Of course.
But that man that actually like dedicating like sessions to this and just doing it.
No, I've never given.
But for me, even doing that to your girl is a bit weird. For me, even if she's your girl, doing all that.
Nah, for me, if you're in love, you're in love. Do you know what I mean?
But like, doing what I did would basically be the limit.
If you love your missus, and you want to please her, and give her Briz, then that's on you, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, you're a grown man.
I ain't gonna judge that either. Do you know what I mean? If you're in love, you're in love. Do you know what I mean? I've personally never even come close to loving a thing.
Yeah.
Because for me, I see majority of women as not objects, but kind of objects.
Yeah, no, they are. I mean, at the end of the day,
like, they're like something to do, sort of thing. Like they're like a way in to what I want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way right now, I don't see things like as equal. Do you know what I mean? I don't see them as like. For me, I don't. Yeah. I'm not thinking right now in the. Oh yeah, I want to find my soulmate. I want to wife up. You know what I mean? Start a family with this woman, and that. I'm not. I've never felt that way about a thing, and I don't think that way about things. You know what I mean? For me, the main purpose why I would ever chat to a thing is to be out and get Briz.
But you might, you'll change your mind. You won't want
I
could
just
be like that with a team.
I'm not going to say that the way I feel can't change. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you're saying up for now and up until now.
That's how what I've done with things. Yeah. The experiences I've had.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel about it, and I will hold up a thing to be able to get every now and again, like beaten. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not like trying to make no things like my girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but you could though. That's what I'm doing. Snow Bunny season.
That's maybe what I have to do to really progress. You know what I mean?
No, I don't want. No, I wouldn't say you have to progress, but like, it just comes a point, innit? And you know when that point comes. It's different for different people, innit? But yeah, when
well, there are times though where I don't like the company's kind of nice, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's not like being alone is a bit more nice. Do you know what I mean?
That's the thing for me. For a long time, I just preferred chilling by myself.
Yeah, same. I do like my own company.
Yeah.
Or company of someone I know I can just be completely be comfortable around and be myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But because even with these things, just man. sometimes their presence can just piss you off. But that's
I hear it.
like I open the door and I just see you then, not you, as you as in a
The
ting.
thing, yeah.
Like, what are we doing? But I mean, the ultimate experience was with our friend in the house. But I mean, that was a whole different experience. I'm thinking, yeah.
Well, like you're just like walking in, you're like fucking hell. Like.
Yeah. Like, I'm too good for this. It was a moment of reflection. Like, yeah, I'm way too good for this.
I guess you're lucky that I stopped it from going on longer than it did, isn't it?
I'm lucky. What do you mean? What? Oh, yeah, you stepped in. Yeah, you stepped in and stepped up, innit?
Yeah, I stepped up. I subbed in.
Yeah, no, I could tell. Yeah, because I could tell something had gone on because she stopped shouting at me. So I was thinking, oh, she got the message, innit?
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, I've been here. So I was like, okay, that makes sense, innit? But then even now, she's still, and obviously you're back, so she's probably still shouting both of us, fiending for a response, innit? But
you can't give it.
No, I still half swipe and give it a call 2 days before I respond.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, she's not getting anything quicker than that.
Can't be.
Because I can't be letting that run where she thinks I'm someone she can talk to. No, I told her explicitly, but I have to actions speak louder than words, innit?
That's right, but I'm getting I'll be real. I'm opening the messages and just not responding to them, bro. I can't lie. I'm not like half swiping, innit?
Yeah,
I just open it and I just won't respond to it.
Yeah,
I just got bare messages in a row that I've just not responded to. Like.
Jokes. There's ways to do it though.
But no, I knew I had to get out of there though because I was hearing words that I shouldn't be hearing, bro. I'm hearing the word boyfriend from a broth ting, bro. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, bro.
I knew it was getting hot then, bro. I knew it was getting hot.
Bro, let me tell you about this dream I had. I don't think I told you this still.
No, I think you did tell me. I remember you telling me, like...
Did I tell you?
You're thinking, like, in the dream, like, I told you I want to semi, like, cuff the thing.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, are you sure? And like, yeah, I thought about it and you're trying to do it. I'm like, well, fair enough, man.
Thing is, I would never call it that, though. Do you know what I mean? Even if, like, in essence, it might be what I'm doing, I would never call it that. If I'm, like, allowing myself to get taken out and wined and dined, like, I was a couple of times.
Yeah.
And that I would let that run, but like I would never ever call it anything other than it is. You know what I mean? That I'm just basically just become a sugar baby.
Would you do that though?
Yeah,
yeah,
I would, 100%. Yeah, I would let that run.
Go back, bro. I think deep down you want to. Deep down, there's
I don't.
There's a part of you that would be like, oh, if I went back, it wouldn't be the worst.
Because now she's probably thinking she ain't gonna see me again.
Okay.
Well, I'm hoping she's thinking that.
I don't know.
Because if I go back now, it might get worse than it ever was.
What do you mean? I don't think it would. If you went back, chopped a couple times, then left, like, if you went back and stayed, then maybe. If you stayed for like
I probably would
week,
stay though.
Okay, so then yeah, probably would. If you stayed for like another week, then yeah. But I'm saying if you went back for like 2 days and then left, probably wouldn't be that deep.
Maybe, but again, like I said, I'm hearing words that I shouldn't be hearing. Though I know her for like 5-6 days, and I'm hearing, the other girls, they have boyfriends and that. Like, why can't I? And I'm like sitting there like, what?
Yeah, but then at the same time,
and I would go to speak, and she's like, I know you're not my boyfriend. I know, and I'm just like, you better know, you better fucking know.
Yeah, but at the same time, those 5-6 days, you was there constantly, innit?
Yeah.
It wasn't like you bucked her.
So in her mind, she's probably thinking, that's what I'm becoming. Like.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, but the thing is, though, I don't get it, though, because I'm not chilling with her. I'm chilling with EK. Yeah. I'm chilling with him.
Yeah.
We're playing, like, literally.
So what is she doing? She's just sitting in the other room?
Working or just chilling in the other room, yeah.
Right, is it that busy?
What?
Like,
I can't, like, at the last place that you went to, it was actually quite busy still.
Mad,
I'll be honest.
Enough.
It was quite busy. But I'm not even like, I'm not chilling with her. Obviously, like, I'm there for over a week now. Sometimes, the odd occasion, I'm just chilling with her, innit?
Yeah.
Because I'm not just going to be chilling in EK's room the entire day.
Yeah, exactly, of course, yeah.
Because he wants to do his thing as well. And he wants some, like, privacy and alone time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just going to be chilling in that room the entire day. But,
Yeah.
I'm chilling in there probably for like 60-70% of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, I got the other room where
Yeah.
I can just go chill in there. I got my TV in there. Do you know what I mean? And either she's going to be working or she's going to come up and just, I don't know, just lay next to me, innit?
Yeah.
So there's times where it's like that, but I'm not like chilling with her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know why she's getting any type. Like, I'm literally like
yeah,
doing my thing, and like going back and playing Resident Evil.
But she's definitely got like some problems. Like she's definitely gone through some stuff, innit? So
yeah,
I guess like that. You have
daddy issues a lot, bro.
That's why you have to be a new daddy, innit? That's what you're there for.
I was for a bit. It's alright, man.
Yeah,
I was for a bit,
and can once again be the same.
I was laying down vicious pipe game.
So you could do that again. I think that's what she wants deep down.
Is it what I want though?
I mean, but does it matter if you don't have?
Maybe I'm feeling like you, like I can do better. Like, you know what I mean?
No, but you said the one person you can't have sympathy for is yourself.
Yeah, of course.
So you can't
it's
feel
not
like
sympathy. It's just striving for betterness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, moment of reflection. Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, no,
it's just
no,
a nice amount more XP has been gained. You know what I mean?
Definitely, no, you can't. There's no, no one can disagree with that.
And at the end of the day, that is most of what it's about. Do you know what I mean? The XP.
Facts.
The XP game was healthy. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
It was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah,
I can do better now. But don't get twisted. Like, if I end up there, I would do a thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Would you?
I would chop it out again. But I don't have any reason not to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear it. Do hear it.
I don't know. You know how these fucking girls are, bro. Even fucking broth things.
Yeah, you just have to discipline them a bit.
Like I said, I was hearing words I didn't want to hear.
Yeah, that's when you have to start, slapping about a bit. That's what you got to
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't violate a guy like that.
I'm not violating our guy. I'm violating her. She's the one holding the abuse.
That's his merch, though.
Yeah, just don't leave any marks, but you can still put some hands on her. Pull guard.
What, punch her in the gut, like?
Yeah. Just sidestep and sink.
I'm putting a couple submissions. Don't get twisted.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've
triangle choke.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to, let these chicks know that like there is levels. Now, sometimes if I'm with my guy, I might, feint single hook to the body, innit?
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, don't get twisted. Yeah. Like she'll be standing there, I'll pass her, I'll be like make her flinch. You know what I mean? Like
you got to
have to let them know.
Yeah.
You have to let them know.
I say you have to be rough with them. Like you can't,
especially these broth things. You can't really show them respect.
Exactly, definitely not.
Because like that's probably the mistake I made. Like the first few days I was there, I showed a tiny bit of respect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because
I was there. I'm just trying to be cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to hurt no one's feelings.
Yeah, I thought you can't just be like, shut up, you bitch. You can't be like that off the rip.
I'm not trying to like move mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm at the end of the day, I'm not a confrontational person.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna, even if I think in my mind like, I want to say something to her, I won't, innit?
Yeah.
Because but then it got to a point where I had to establish.
Yeah.
Establish my range, innit? My distance.
Yeah.
Stand my base.
You got to stand your base.
I got to stand my base.
You have to. You do have to refer to her like when you're with her, like as a broth ting as well. Like I did. You have to say like you're a broth ting.
Oh, you got to be the most legendary broth ting in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I have to let these things know that they are broth tings at the end of the day.
No, I'll just call her a hoarder. I'll say, yeah, you whore.
No, yeah, I mean
that's what they call him in Game of Thrones and that, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
you whore.
Sopranos as well, isn't it?
Yeah, hooer.
You make me sick, innit?
Belong to me, innit?
Yeah. What did my man say to my man's son? You look like a Puerto Rican whore. You make me sick.
Yeah. That's what he said to Vito's son, innit?
Yeah. Wow. No, The Wire and The Sopranos, they're in the same multiverse, though. Sopranos
it's believable, for sure.
Sopranos is in New York, and then Wire's in Baltimore, isn't it?
I don't see why not.
Brother Mozone was sent from New York to The Wire, isn't it?
It's highly believable.
It's the legendary question of who would win, Marlo or Tony Soprano, isn't it?
Probably. You never know, actually.
You never know, because at the end of the day, if Marlo's got hitters like Chris and Snoop, that man will do what has to be done.
New York's different to Baltimore, do you know what I mean? They're not going to be able to operate the way they do in Baltimore in New York.
No, they wouldn't, to be fair. I think it'd be harder for them to get information on Tony it'd be easy for Tony to get information on Marlo.
Yeah, because he has like connections and stuff like that.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, he'll pay some of these black guys for information. But like them black guys, like Marlo couldn't pay for information on Tony, like from inside the mob. Like who's he gonna be asking? Like Chrissy, the 40-year-old YG.
Just gonna get himself fucking destroyed, like
Yeah.
get himself murked off.
But then Tony would end up sending people to Baltimore to try and kill Marlo.
I feel like, the way they had Tony's crew at it is probably, I could see like Marlo's crew just maybe moving mad and catching him lacking or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It'll be more of like a fluke sort of thing.
I think they Chris and Snoop, bro, these guys were legit
killers. They
like,
were serious.
They would creep on guys and clock like where you're going. Like, what they do, if we catch him coming outside of Satrial's, innit?
But again, like,
just do a drive-by.
They're gonna have brothers outside Satrial's, like these little unmade fucking gimps in their tracksuits, like, and they're gonna be clocking shit, and they're gonna be probably clocking these men and that.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not gonna be easy, like,
for
them to do their thing on him.
Yeah,
I would lean Tony crew way, but
I'm thinking how would they be able to get to Marlo though? Because Marlo knew they were on him. Like he'd be keeping a low profile, be in and out of different spots.
Yeah, but like I said, like in his sort of circle, Tony might be able to get information pretty easily.
Yeah.
Via paying someone something, you know what I mean? He might be able to find out where he is.
Yeah.
Or where he's going, or people that he talks to, do you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't take much for him to be able to pay someone in that circle.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like there's much more loyalty within Tony's crew. They're a lot more like, even though there actually kind of isn't.
No, there isn't. No.
There's like
they're okay.
There's like the veil of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like with Marlo's crew and that, other than Chris or Snoop, like his other guys will probably just take a young 5K.
Or they can shout anyone in the co-op that's trying to get rid of him as well.
Yeah, and you know there's probably going to be someone in the co-op that's trying to do something to Marlo. Like, you know what I mean? Do some backstab game sort of thing.
Any of them man would be on it.
But that was just an interesting like sort of situation.
Yeah.
Sort of debate question.
Because you'd think, I don't know, because I think it would be easy to get away with killing Marlo. Yeah. But I don't know, at the same time, because Tony's quite bait, like he's in these spots, like even when he's outside Cetrals, he's sitting outside, isn't it? Like he's not.
Yeah. Someone could just drive by and blam him in the head. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, a few times he come close. You know what I mean? Like he can be caught lacking. Yeah. And I feel like that's also because of he feels like he has that safety. Do you know what I mean? Like he feels like he can walk down the street. It's like, who's gonna try blam me? Really? Do you know what I mean? And
you got them guys, mob guys. They've got more of a code, innit? Oh, Chris and Snoop, they've got a code. Like,
but the thing is, even if they get Tony, you're gonna have the whole fucking mob after you.
Yeah, if they know about it, and if they know who done it as well. Yeah, it depends, innit? Because if Chris and Snoop was to kill Tony Soprano, then man wouldn't be assuming it's some Baltimore gangsters, innit? They think it's the black guys in New York.
Yeah. They would assume that as well. Yeah, sure.
A charcoal briquette, innit?
So I guess if them man can get in, do their thing on Tony, and get out quick enough, then they'd definitely get away with it. Yeah, but it's interesting. I feel like it would pretty much come down to whether the Baltimore guys can get to him before Tony's crew clock any of them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But again, like you said, if they see that they're black guys, they're probably just going to assume that they're the New York black guys. Yeah. So maybe because funnily enough, the Baltimore guys being on away turf might help them. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Exactly, yeah. But obviously, there'll be no reason for Tony's crew to go to Baltimore for anything. You know? So it would be more like like they might have a reason to take out Tony, or they might be trying to take over places in New York. Yeah. Well, it's interesting though, for sure. Definitely. Got your boy Marlo. My name is my name, yeah. Facts. Now the wire ending, it was a bit of a rushed ending. The entire last season was a bit rushed, I think. But because they sort of had like the weakest storyline when they had McNulty trying to do the madness with the dead people. Yeah, but it was much more politics side, I think, in the last season. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't so much focused on the gangs, and obviously
Yeah.
the crime rate was a big topic of
Yeah,
the show. The entire time it was, but
yeah.
especially when it leaned more politically, the crime rate was sort of highlighted a bit more.
I
And
remember when I rewatched season 5 recently, I was like, right, better stuff happens in season 5. Like, Prop Joe dies,
Yeah.
Omar dies. Obviously the stuff with the kids gets winded up, their storyline ends. Carcetti, he when he first comes in, he's like a guy who's like got principles and all that. But even like by the end,
but you see how he gets twisted, though.
yeah. And by the end, he's just a guy who's just like the other ones, who's just trying to maintain his position, do what it takes to maintain his position. But yeah, better stuff happened in that story in that season. But your guy McNulty can't be out here choking out dead people,
swigging his fucking whiskey and
that was
just choking out
still.
dead guys. Or even the I really liked like that. I even forgot like when they follow the newspaper in it. Yeah, the guys inside the newspaper. I like that sort of storyline as well.
Well, that sort of stuff that was like based a lot more in reality, because the guy who made the show, he was also a journalist.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in Baltimore, actually.
Yeah. He was a journalist in Baltimore, and a lot of the characters, they're based off like real things, and he's saying like this is the sort of thing a newspaper would do to like try and get more viewership, a sort of thing a Fed would do to try and get more funding.
I rate that. The Wire is so it's because it's different as well. It's not like, oh yeah, here's the main event that's going to drive the whole plot. Here's the main character. Here's the supporting cast. It's not really like that. No, there's a lot of big characters in the show.
There is.
Baltimore being the main one, of course, like we spoke about.
Jesus.
How long have we been going for?
3 hours.
Well, this is like a proper podcast.
Yeah, this is a serious thing.
This is a proper podcast.
We're going in, bro. I guess that shows the difference that when we're inside, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess when we're outside, it's a bit more. We kind of want to get over and well, more mostly me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go in it, but yeah, no, it does get like that.
If it was nice out though,
do you
know what I mean? Because we started the podcast in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been a bit not nice out. Do you know what I mean? But if we was in the summer and I was out there in shorts and had a couple nice beers, or whatever,
like, if it was a holiday thing, we'd be rising up these sort of lengths easily,
consistently.
Yeah,
definitely.
Holiday in Spain,
because we got enough stuff to talk about.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
We can talk forever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Oh, facts. But like I said with The Wire, it's like you said. There's themes like around each season in the story, but it's not predictable at all.
Yeah, and the show never relies on one character. The show never relies on one storyline.
No.
The show is, well, other than maybe the first season, because the first season is pretty much about trying to catch Avon.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the whole point of the first season. But again, you got to look at the first season as like getting their foot in the door.
Yeah.
And after that, they're showing what they're really about. And even the first season is brilliant. Of course. Brilliant.
Yeah.
But I feel like it leans more heavily, first season specifically, leans more heavily on the police.
Yeah.
Crime rate, drugs, trying to stop Avon.
Well, they're saying, I think I saw somewhere like The Wire is, it's, especially at the start, it's a police-based show.
Yeah, definitely.
And even all throughout,
the reason why it's called The Wire, because they're getting the wire up. The wire type. You know what I mean?
But even throughout the show, obviously there is a focus on the feds.
Yeah.
But apparently throughout the entire show, a fed only shoots a gun like 4 times.
That's mad. And I think it definitely shows that the feds are nowhere near as highlighted after the first season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot more about other things that would be going on within the city in general.
Yeah. Season 2 definitely is slept on, I think.
I really like season 2.
I would have liked them to go back to it at some point, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's an interesting story because the main guy, Frank, innit? But basically, all of it starts on some bullshit, innit? Because he buys the glass window for the church.
Yeah.
And the whole thing starts.
And the Fed vouch check, innit?
Yeah. But then Frank does all this just for, in the end, just to die, innit?
Valchek's like, send guys down there, find something on him, innit? Like, find something on that cunt.
Yeah. And obviously, man's doing a whole madness just to end up dead. Like, he's trying to do
peak when he died.
He's trying to do his thing to, like, try and save the jobs there. Man just ends up getting packed.
Mm-hmm. And it was his own fault, really.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why he would ever believe what they were trying to tell him. Yeah, come, let's talk or whatever. It was like, do you know what I mean? They're going to fucking kill you, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, they're Greek. Of course, I'm not even Greek, innit?
Yeah.
That was a bar.
There's bare jokes. I was watching our favourite show, Kingdom. And he plays the guy that rapes Nate.
Oh, is it?
Spiros, innit? It's Spiros from The Wire. Not the Greek, but...
Oh, okay.
The guy with, like, the balding hairline, like...
Yeah,
and he says to
right.
Marlo, "These are dirty bills."
Oh, right.
When he brings this guy, he plays like some guy called, I don't know, his name is like Bob or something
Right.
on the wire. He's like, remember, like Nate becomes his like personal trainer on the show,
Yeah.
and then he gets drugged at the party and raped and that, and then he starts linking the English white guy who gives him the peas and that.
Yeah, but I have to rewatch that show still.
You do have to rewatch it still.
I start watching the end when he gets shot and then the show ends.
The show is like, sometimes it's annoying though because they use a lot of the same plot devices they use, and some of the actors in it are very one-dimensional. Like the thing that plays Lisa, bro, I can't fucking stand her, bro. I fucking hate whenever she's on screen, bro.
No, I have to try and remember some of these guys.
Alvy's missus, isn't it?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. The top of my head, I can't.
Like, it's time ago you watched the show.
Yeah,
time ago.
Like secondary school times. Yeah.
I remember you putting me onto it back in the day.
That was a good show, but I haven't rewatched it since then.
I've been watching it. I kind of like just stopped watching it because I lost interest. I went into Dexter, but
I should watch the Flash TV show, innit?
Well, just every week is just
villain of the week.
Every episode is just, oh, Barry, you need to go faster. Like it's just some different version of the Flash or some stupid, ridiculous villain who somehow beats the Flash, even though realistically, no villain that he comes into other than the Reverse Flash should be able to compete with him. Literally, that's why I can never watch it. Yeah, because I'd be sitting there going, "Why doesn't he just fucking run up to him and bang him in the face?"
Yeah, and exactly that. Because especially the first, 2 or 3 seasons, it's literally different villain every episode. Bucks him, catches him, puts him in a prison. On to the next episode.
So the only CW show I've really enjoyed was Gotham, and even then that really fell off by the end of it. Yeah. But even then, it was alright because it did have like the villain of the week type concept. Yeah. But it definitely had more long-term storylines going on.
Well, Superman and Lois was a CW show.
Yeah, I've heard that one's good, but I've not seen it.
I saw the start of it, and it was a bit dead at the start. But like I said, I've heard good things about it, so I won't like it's a dead show. Because the first, I haven't really given it a chance like that.
I think the end of that show is that's it for CW.
It's happened,
now, that's it.
The CW now they're just trying to make like, which from a business point of view, I hear it. They're trying to make like cheap like reality TV shows now.
But like that's sort of the way TV's going. Though,
yeah,
you know what I mean, like it's a lot of reality TV.
Because like all these DC shows cost bare money to make. I mean, relative to CW.
I mean, actual TV as well. You know what I mean? It's not. This ain't subscription. This ain't HBO Max. This ain't Apple TV, Netflix.
Yeah, well, CW
Amazon
have an
Prime.
app, but just no one.
Yeah, no one's going to be using CW. Yeah, there more people. The people who watch CW are probably watching on the CW network.
Yeah. I think they even had NWA Wrestling on the app for a bit.
That's jokes. Yeah, that company's still about.
Yeah. So they were going to have a TV deal with CW, right? Then they had a pay-per-view, and they had a wrestler or a manager called James Mitchell, and he was doing cocaine live on pay-per-view.
Jesus, actual cocaine?
Yes, bro. He's on a table with like him in his stable. He's like a demonic Paul Heyman. That's his whole gimmick.
Jesus Christ. He's doing cocaine live on pay-per-view.
Yeah, so he's literally like, there's him at a table, like he's on like a stage, like above the ring, him and like his stable, and the camera pans to him and he's just sniffing coke.
Jesus Christ.
After that, there was that bare controversy around it, and apparently that lost them their TV deal.
That doesn't surprise me at all. He's doing fucking hard food, on live pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or
the commentators are like, yeah, we're not sure what James Mitchell's doing up there, but
not sure what he's doing. Like, I think I'm exactly sure what he's doing. Like, just sniffing it up.
Yeah, just doing it live on pay-per-view, and then that basically cost them their TV deal.
Fucking hell.
But they're run by a brother called, I don't know if you know, Billy Corgan, who's he bought NWA. And he runs it. I don't know how he makes money from it though. Fucking hell.
Probably doesn't.
He probably
in like a band or something?
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, That's where he's made his money from.
Yeah, I'd be thinking. Yeah, he probably has a nice bit of money from there.
Yeah.
Even probably still earns a bit of nice money from rituals and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like I said, there's no way he's making money off that now. But to be fair, the way it is now, it's so low budget.
I wouldn't think maybe like super local companies will make their nice bit of change in that. But I wouldn't think if you're like trying to be super ambitious, it's probably hard to make money.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Probably none of them make money other than WWE.
Yeah, I mean, at the start, at the start, AEW was definitely making money because
Yeah.
they started and got a TV deal straight away. Most companies aren't doing that.
Now, they blew up super quick as well.
Yeah. Well, literally, Tony Khan said it, like, what made him get into the wrestling business was like, he was hearing the numbers that WWE was renewing their TV deal for. He's like, right, this sort of money's in the TV rights.
Yeah.
So then he started going about making AEW and then secured the bag. But the amount of the size of that roster and the amount of money these guys are getting paid, there's no way AEW's making money.
But for me, I felt like if AEW, after their like break, they were actually ran competently.
Yeah.
I think there's no reason why they couldn't be a decent competitor for WWE.
Well, they sort of were for a long time. Like when they first came on the scene, they were doing like over 1 million viewers every week on TV. And that's when they had like guys like Cody Rhodes running it, and they had actually quite a lot of experienced guys backstage that they took from WWE. Like Arn Anderson was back there.
Yeah. These are the guys that are gonna help you run a good show.
Yeah,
they've been in WWE for years and years and years. They know the product. They're gonna come in. They're gonna do their thing. Yeah,
but I mean, as time goes on, the guys like Cody Rhodes leaves, and then
the wrestlers start running the show.
Yeah,
they're all paid stupid money.
Yep.
You know, you got these shitty tag matches that no one cares about. That ain't even tag matches.
No, they're not. They're
not.
I mean?
And the only thing people look forward to is the pay-per-view because you know you're going to get some good matches.
Yeah, that's it. And the thing is, like
their viewership is in the bin.
Yeah, they lose to NXT, bro.
In the bin, their viewership is.
So like I said, like they started off doing 1 million viewers a week. Now they're at just over 500,000. So in 5 years, they've lost half their audience. Deep that, bro.
I heard for their like B and C shows as well, it's really bad for their B and C.
Yeah,
shows.
I can imagine. I mean, they can't even sell tickets, bro. Like for their weekly TV, the arenas are empty. G.
That's peak.
Like this is why
I did have hope for them when they came on the scene. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, definitely. Because at the end of the day, similar to like MMA, where like there's not bare places for these guys to work and actually make a living in it. So when there's another competitor that's actually out here offering these guys like more jobs, more places for these guys to work and explore different things creatively, like I'm on it, like I want to see this, but it's not. The execution's not been right.
Now it's at a point where it's probably just a matter of time, really.
Like I think CM Punk said, like how long will AEW last for? As long as Tony Khan's willing to fund it.
Yeah,
because they're not making money, innit? They're not making money, so as long as he's willing to fund it, they'll carry on existing. But the thing is that they've probably signed quite lucrative TV deals and they're locked in for a while. But if you're not making money,
if you're not, I mean, it's not. Obviously, the TV money's probably nice, but that's not the only thing that's gonna like help them. You know what I mean? They need to have their wrestlers on decent contracts. They still need to be filling out the arenas that they're going to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They still need to keep their costs in general down.
Yeah.
Because like having a show like that ain't cheap. Like,
it can't be.
Mega expensive to run.
It's a live production.
Forget the salaries of the
wrestlers.
Staff,
exactly. Yeah. Well, they've got 3 shows, so it's like 3 live shows a week. Running that is mad expensive.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And obviously they've got Ring of Honor, which is just basically WWE superstars at this point.
That's main event, isn't it?
Yeah, just main event at this point.
Jesus Christ, not even like NXT respect level. Like.
No, because it literally is like a WWE main event of WWE superstars where they just slap on hella matches, hella jobbers, and like every once in a while you have someone like a somewhat semi-big name, I don't even know, like a Cesaro on there, and he'll squash someone and be on there for like 4 or 5 minutes.
It's so peak because so many of the big wrestlers went through ROH.
Yeah.
And it was really respected.
Yeah.
It was like, and then I feel like they kind of knew what they were. They were in the show and they weren't trying to be this big production, have these big TV deals.
Yeah.
They weren't trying to do that. They were probably making money.
Yeah.
In what they were doing.
Not originally, but like before all this madness happened with Ring of Honor, they were owned by like a small TV company, Sinclair Broadcasting, which would basically air their shows. They basically bought Ring of Honor and then would air their shows. It was like a small TV network. So they had that like their small TV network distribution, making a decent amount from the live shows. The wrestlers weren't on crazy money. They're pretty doing all right.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that so many good wrestlers went through Ring of Honor to get to WWE and become big names.
Yeah,
like helps them a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it puts respect on their name.
Yeah,
but I mean the fact that so many good guys are coming from there to WWE and becoming big stars.
Yeah,
that's gonna make people even more interested in that show.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And then even Ring of Honor, they had when they were in their prime. I want to say like when they were on their run, more like 2015 to like 2018, 2019, they were like, they had like more serious momentum. You know, like Young Bucks were there, Adam Cole was there. These were like big names with big momentum at the time, innit? But obviously, these guys leave. They end up going to WWE. Young Bucks start AEW and going to Japan as well. It's always going to be hard keeping talent when you're running that sort of business, especially where it's such a competitive marketplace for these guys. Where you're Ring of Honor, so you're not WWE in it. WWE will have no problem holding on to wrestlers, innit?
Yeah, of course.
But it's like no one's going from WWE to Ring of Honor. You get fired from WWE, then maybe you start exploring like the independents.
Yeah, but even in Ring of Honor aren't the type of guys to say, yeah, let's get all these ex-WWE guys, you know what I mean?
No, that's TNA.
Yeah, that's not what Ring of Honor were on. They're on the make our own guys.
Yeah, facts.
If you go off, cool, do your thing.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be like, oh, you went to WWE and it didn't work, now come back. Like, I feel like they weren't really doing that.
No. But even
that puts even more respect on their name in general.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So I was watching some old TNA from like 2012, 2013, right? And I'm pretty in their roster. I'm like, right, how are these guys not bigger, right? So they had Mr. Kennedy, or Mr. Anderson there, Kurt Angle, Jeff Hardy, Sting, Hulk Hogan was there. He wasn't a wrestler, but he was there.
Was that when they had like the aces and eights and all that?
Bully Ray, yeah. But Bully Ray was
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, James Storm, Bobby Roode, Austin Aries, some Samoa Joe. There's some serious names. I'm like, bro, why were these guys not bigger? But then I looked and I was like, the numbers they were doing back then, if a wrestling company was doing those numbers now, they'd kill for it.
Yeah.
So like
they actually were doing well.
Yeah.
You just never really felt like it. Because obviously no one's ever going to come close to WWE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as they're there, you can never really appreciate how good or how big these other promotions actually are in reality.
Because there was a time when TNA and Monday Night Raw went head to head.
And that like, even TNA being able to compete like that for even a short amount of time, even for a few months or 6 months or whatever. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's good. That's really
the thing
good.
is, obviously, they lost the ratings every week.
Yeah.
Because them times, WWE were doing like 4 or 5 mil people a week. But TNA were doing like 2 mil people.
Which is really good.
Which is mad. I say, if they were doing those numbers nowadays, companies would kill to do those numbers nowadays.
I think AEW, you said, when they were hot, they were getting like
1 mil. Yeah, exactly.
And now they're getting like 500,000, if that.
Yeah.
Which is, it goes to show, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But TNA fumbled the bag. They had an opportunity. So they were on Spike TV, which in America, it's not as big here. I think they're the same company that own, I think Channel 5 might own them here, but like in America, they're a big channel, innit? Spike TV wanted to buy TNA.
Okay.
But TNA wasn't trying to sell. But if TNA had sold to Spike TV, they'd be on Spike TV. Basically, they'd probably get whatever time slot they wanted, could get the best time slot, and would have a guaranteed TV deal. And they'd be in a better position than they are today if they had done that deal.
For me, I'm always surprised I hear about TNA and they still exist. Like, that's always surprising to me. Do you know
I think now they're on more stable footing. Actually, TNA turned down that deal with Spike TV. You know what Spike TV did?
What?
They bought Bellator.
That's crazy.
Because they wanted.
Yeah.
So what had happened was, the Ultimate Fighter was on Spike, and then the Ultimate Fighter blew up the UFC, and then UFC went to like another network. The Spike was like, I'm not trying to.
They wanted their MMA. You know
we're not trying to blow up a company or help a company blow up, and then they just leave us. So they tried to do it with TNA.
Bellator.
They tried to do it with TNA originally because they wanted like that something in that niche, innit? TNA weren't trying to do it, and they bought Bellator, and then done their thing, and then.
And Bellator were like not bad for a time. You know what I mean? They had guys.
At that point, when Spike bought them, this is when they were having guys like Kimbo Slice and
Kimbo Slice,
which obviously from an MMA fighting point of view, it's pretty sorry to watch.
But from a TV point of view, that's a win.
Big numbers, shit.
Big win.
Big numbers. You got Kimbo Slice, Ken Shamrock, shit like that.
These are guys that you're gonna attract at the time MMA fans. You know what I mean? Because obviously, even at that time, the sport wasn't at a point where.
No, and what Bellator would do, they'd put like the younger guys on the undercard, get them some experience, build them up, and the main event would be like Kimbo Slice v Hoist Gracie. No, he didn't. Did he fight? No, he fought Ken Shamrock. Ken Shamrock then fought Hoist Gracie, didn't he? And when Hoist Gracie was like 55 years old.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's mad.
Didn't they even have like it was probably a bit after, but they had like Lyoto Machida and stuff like that.
Yeah, and after that, to be fair, after that, it was a bit weird because those guys were legends, but they weren't necessarily like big draws like that.
Nah. Because they were never even big draws in the first place.
No, I mean, and by that point, we'd seen them be
like there aren't many
off.
big draws in MMA, to be honest.
Big draws,
they never really have been.
Nah, it's hard to come by, and the way the UFC is now,
but even guys that you would think would be a big draw aren't. Do you know what I mean? Like for example, like Volkanovski he was never a big draw.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like he's like one of the best of all time.
But I think what UFC have gone through, similar to what WWE's gone through, when they had like a really big boom period. So when WWE had the Attitude Era with like Stone Cold and The Rock, those were stars that would transcend like wrestling, and become like mainstream stars. But after that, WWE became the brand. So no one was really bigger than WWE. Maybe John Cena, but you think of John Cena, you think WWE.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like the stars aren't the product now. The company is the product.
Yes,
you know
which is
basically you see the words WWE or the words UFC, and you go, "Oh, that's number one. That's it. It's a household name."
Yeah, and the same thing happened in the UFC after Conor.
Yeah,
because there's not been any stars bigger than Conor since Conor.
Nah.
And it won't be because
I'm not
UFC.
Sure it
won't be because the UFC is the draw now. The UFC is the brand.
And that is it. Obviously, you have certain fights that will do better than others, but like you said, like these pay-per-views are more often than not just getting the sort of same-ish buys because people are buying it for UFC. They're not buying it because of certain persons.
I'm surprised the UFC is still doing like a pay-per-view model.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's
like the only place that really does that sort of thing now. Because even boxing has got the zone, where actually not all the boxing events are on the zone, but WWE doesn't do pay-per-views. It's all on the network.
I mean, it must be alright for them if they're still doing it.
Yeah, it must be. Yeah.
It must be alright for them.
Yeah.
And maybe they think that.
But to be fair, because they've got,
if they change the model and then they do get Conor to fight again, or they get another sort of big character like that, then they may be thinking, "Oh, we're going to lose out on money." You know what I mean?
And to be fair, they have got plenty of deals with like these TV networks now.
Yeah.
Like for the fight.
And even they got the ESPN Plus thing going on as well, where they know that people have to pay a subscription just to be able to buy the pay-per-view in the first place.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I
don't know. They must be doing their thing. At UFC, they're making silly money.
No, of course.
Like they're paying their prelim fighters like $10,000 to show up, $10,000 to win. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'd do it at that point. I mean,
that's not worth it.
The thing is, you're only doing it for the hope of making more money.
Literally.
As itself, you can't. Yeah, that's probably what better guys get into it, and not many guys make it because even if you're on the regional scene, you're not even making 10 and 10 on the regional scene.
No,
you're making 2 and 2 probably.
In a few grand.
Do you know what I mean?
For me, I think the whole win bonus thing is
it's mad. It's only a UFC thing or an MMA thing, really.
Yeah, it shouldn't exist. Nah, really. I think you should just get paid what you get paid.
Yeah,
and I don't think any fighter is like. I feel like I would be shocked if there are like there might be a few, but I'll be shocked if there was a decent amount of fighters that would fight less hard if there wasn't a win bonus. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Because you're in it to win it.
Once you're in there, the instinct takes over.
Especially if you're in the UFC as well. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're in the UFC, you want to win every single fight as hard as you can. Yeah, because it can only help you.
Yeah,
winning a fight in the UFC.
It's true.
So it's not. It's not as if you need a win bonus to encourage people to win.
Yeah,
it's not the way people's minds work.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, if it was a finish bonus, then fair enough, but you should pay someone, it shouldn't be 10 and 10, it should be 20, and then a bonus if you get a finish.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to have people going, all right, I'm making my 20 grand. If I fight 3 times a year, that's 60 grand, take away costs. I can barely live on that.
Literally.
You know, I'm barely living on that. But if I get 2 finishes in those 3 fights, assuming you win all of them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Well, actually, like, if there wasn't a win bonus, then. But even you obviously to get a finish bonus, you need to win. But assuming you win at least 2 of them, and you get a finish bonus. Maybe that's an extra 10 grand per finish. That's getting stacked on top, and you can do your thing with that.
And then hopefully
maybe you get some sponsorships on your social media or whatever.
But then hopefully, when it's time to renegotiate for that second contract, you've got more leverage. You're like, yeah, I'm on a 3-fight win streak.
Yeah, I got 2 out of 3 finishes. You know what I mean? Like,
so hopefully, then maybe you can get a nice payday and be on like 40, 50, 60 grand a fight.
And then you can start sort of putting some of that away. But
but even then, you still got to be active.
Some of these MMA fighters, like, I don't get what are you gonna do after you stop fighting? Do you know what I mean? Not all of you can have a podcast.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like, not all of you can have a fucking podcast.
And most of you won't be rich either.
Nah, most of you won't be rich. Like, imagine even if you have like 15 to 20 UFC fights, but you never really get that higher level. Like, what are you gonna do after you retire?
Coach.
I guess, innit? Just become a coach.
That's what Brad Pickett does.
Yeah, which I respect because it's a job, it's work. Do you know what I mean?
And
you're still in the game.
I mean, really, there's not really any other avenues you've really got, to be honest. Because like I said, he could have a podcast, but he's pretty fucking brain damaged at this point.
Especially like some of these older fighters, they're in MMA because that's what they can do. You know what I mean? It's probably the one thing they're good at. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Brad Pickett's got a new gym. Well, I don't know how new it is, but he used to have a gym round.
I think I remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, he did used to have a gym not a million miles from our location, but now he's got a new one in like South London.
Okay, he's like a known.
I think he closed this one.
He's like a known former UFC fighter, and especially English fighters as well.
Yeah,
right? He's probably one of the more known English UFC fighters.
Yeah. No, I would get trained by him, but
he's just some midget, isn't it?
Yeah, facts. No, I do. So I'm back in the game now. I've been training though.
You saw him get knocked out by Cheeto Vera.
Yeah, brutally knocked out. That was jokes.
That's jokes how that was Cheeto Vera though.
Yeah, facts. He was barely getting booed at the time.
He's had bare UFC fights. Though. Yeah. He's actually been in the UFC for time.
But I've seen some legendary moments. I saw Brad Pickett get knocked out. I saw Darren Till get his shit spun by Jorge Masvidal.
That's a cold knockout. Though.
Yeah.
That was a cold knockout.
Bro, Darren Till was not moving after that, G. He got sent to the Shadow Realm.
He was stiff.
And then I was there when Volkov knocked out Werdum as well.
Right.
Yeah. What was happening was Werdum was winning the fight, but it was boring, innit? People were booing him. Then Werdum was like, yeah, let's start striking. Volkov just knocked him out.
Yeah, that's why Werdum always had that sort of ego thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He always thought he could strike with guys.
Yeah.
But he was never a good striker.
Not a good striker at all. But no, I'm back in the game. I've been training though, kickboxing. Back in the game. Yeah.
You're back. Exhibition fight soon come.
Bro, the hands. But the hands, they're still quite cold. Still, the speed's still there. The turning over the punches is still there. The left hook is clean, but the kicks they're a bit long still.
I know. Yeah.
But
you are definitely a boxer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you said though, you could just do kickboxing fights, but just box.
Yeah, if you're a boxing heavy kick, it happens. There's guys like that for sure.
Because I'll be honest, if you had a kickboxing fight and you tried to kick, it would probably be more of a detriment to you than
yes.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe leg kicks.
I can throw in some leg kicks
just to get them thinking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even set up shots, or do you know what I mean?
But even then, like my boxing skill would be just so far ahead of these other guys in terms of pure boxing that
you got to think most of these kickboxers will be treating their kicks and punches as equal in training.
Yes.
But you know that you're a boxer.
Yeah.
So you're going to go in there and use your boxing skill, and then really not going to be prepared for it.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're training with other guys like them, mostly other kickboxers, and then I'm out here now. I was looking. There might be some events, but we'll see.
You know, I have to corner you again, innit?
Yeah, got to, bro.
Yeah, I have to be in your corner.
No, we'll have to see, because if there's some kickboxing tournaments, then
you're saying we have to do a camp, innit?
Yeah, let's do a camp.
Do a camp.
You hit some pads and stuff, yeah.
To get you in the sweatsuit.
Right, I'm not cutting weight, no. I would never
get you in the sauna with a sweatsuit.
Nah, what, in Bannatyne's fucking sauna?
What did man say? I got like £5 to go and I'm about to shit out 3 of them. Like,
right, yeah, I couldn't be doing that. Could not be doing that. I would not. Yeah, I couldn't run.
So your kickboxing fight is coming soon.
Yeah, man. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I've only been training a couple of weeks now. I need to get some more rounds in sparring.
It's enough.
It is enough. For me, it's definitely enough. But I need to get some rounds in sparring some of these guys.
Well, you've been sparring?
No, I haven't been still. Just training.
For real?
Just training so far. But I'm getting some sparring. I need to get. There's more stuff that I need to get because it's kickboxing sparring. I need to get like shin guards.
Oh, you actually need to buy your own equipment.
Yeah, for that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for that sort of stuff.
Fair enough.
But that's all. That's all. Yeah, actually, I need just shin guards for the kicks. But no, the hands work still.
I know you wouldn't lose the hands though.
No, definitely not. But yeah, no, there might be a tournament coming up soon. Not soon, but next year.
What, like a one day tournament thing?
I'm hoping it's over on one day, but maybe over 2.
Just fight like 3 times in a day, like.
Yeah.
Cold. Just don't get knocked out, innit?
Obviously, if you get knocked out, you got to be fighting 3 times in a day.
Just don't get knocked out.
If you got knocked out, that's it for you, innit?
No, if you're getting knocked out in like a little exhibition kickboxing, like 3-rounder, like.
Yeah, people don't really get knocked out. You might get stopped because this is amateur.
If you're just hella tired, you're getting overwhelmed. Like they're just landing. Like they'll stop it.
The ref will stop it.
There's no point you just standing there taking bare damage for what. Like,
or they'll give you like a standing 8 count or whatever. But
if it's like even somewhat competitive, then they're just gonna leave it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be there though.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's start working the kicks, just because you need to have the threat of the leg kicks to make your striking better. If you just don't kick
at all, then
they
can just essentially stand in kicking range and kick you.
Yes,
because there's no threat whatsoever.
Exactly. Like you're doing the sweeps and stuff.
Yeah,
catching their legs, tripping them. We're doing all that stuff.
You can't elbow in the kickboxing, innit? Well, you probably couldn't elbow in an exhibition fight.
No, definitely not. You probably want me to elbow or knee, I'd imagine. Because it'll be like...
you can't knee in kickboxing?
You can, but this, I doubt you'd be able to in...
Maybe to the body.
Maybe to the body, yeah.
That's a big weapon, knees to the body, in the clinch.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not trying to get kneed in the body. Fuck that. I'd fold if a nigga did that to me, bro. Yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, I'm cool.
That would be nice.
Yeah, if a guy kneed me or something, I'm like, I'm cool still.
It's a wrap, innit?
Yeah, or I'd have to like knock him out like immediately after, but I'm not going to
knock him out immediately. Just drop to the ground.
Yeah. Because I'm not holding knees to the body. That's nuts.
I don't think anyone wants to hold knees to the body.
If he does that to me, he better finish me off with it, because
because you're coming back.
Fact. If he tries that again, I'm sweeping him. I'm picking him up and dashing him. I'm catching a knee and sweeping him, putting him on his ass.
I like kickboxing though. I rate it.
Nice, it's fun still.
Because I know most of these boxing training places will just have you doing this stupid cardio, like.
Yeah, that's the thing. With this, it's a lot more focus on like
technique and
combinations and pad work. It's a lot of that, to be fair.
That can be fun, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not just having you running in circles and.
Nah, I mean, there's a tiny bit of that, but nowhere near as much in boxing. But even these guys, these kickboxing combinations, they're weird. But obviously, I'm looking at it from like a boxing point of view, innit?
Yeah, so it would be weird. Yeah, but you have to think of it like they're throwing something, thinking that their opponent is thinking that a kick's going to be coming, so it's still different. Do you know what
a lot
I mean?
more kicks in our combinations as well, like body kicks and like double body kicks, and it's mad. The switch kicks. But I don't know. But my kick game is decent. Like I did knock out our friend with a kick that one time.
Yeah.
So I'm out here with it, and that was a nice kick as well.
At least you can say you've knocked out a faggot before, innit?
This is true. This is factually accurate.
Knock that faggot out.
Yeah. No, I beat him up a few times. Okay, so I've got another story.
He's beat up a Baldo, you know.
Oh, he's been beaten up by a lot of people.
Yeah.
But this was back in the days when we used to train. Me and him used to train together, and then he was just talking mad shit to me at school before the day of training, but before training, innit?
Yeah.
We're finishing school. I was talking mad shit to me, like he's making it sound like if he wanted to, he could just cook me, innit? And he's making it sound like I don't even know what I'm doing in there.
Right? Yeah, to let him know.
I'm like, okay, if that's what you think, like let's see, innit? But I put a beating on him still, like he was falling out the ring. This was in the ring as well. This wasn't like on the mats.
He was in the ring.
And me and you were going in the ring.
Out the ring.
Me and you was going in the ring,
so
bro.
the fight would have been stopped.
Yeah.
If it was a fight.
Yeah. Every time as well where I'll throw like a technique and like close the distance, and I hear him say, "Oh shit!" I hear like saying to himself, "Close the distance, bare quick."
He did do right in that kickboxing fight though.
Huh?
Or that kickboxing.
Yeah. No, he did, bro. Oh, did I send you the vid?
No, I remember you showed me it. He did alright, like I'm not even gonna like. For me, I'm not gonna say he was shit just because he's a fag. Do you know what I mean?
No. He put a decent performance there. He clearly trained for it.
Yeah.
It's just because it's him. It's jokes, isn't it? If it was anyone else, Man was like bare shadow boxing in like the video package before he went out. That was so funny.
Man's really Nate from Kingdom, you know.
No, he really is, except he's not dead yet.
Like, you're a homo, innit?
Yeah, facts.
No, soon come though.
What, dead?
Less said about that, the better,
Is that what you want, innit? Yeah.
Like, what's next for the fag? Die in a car crash.
Wow, yeah. That's what he said for John Jones, innit?
Yeah.
That was a legendary clip still. What's next for John Jones?
It's honest, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's, at the end of the day, you have to be self-aware, innit?
Yeah.
And I talk about broth, and I have to be self-aware. It's all about getting XP from when you get a girl that you do like, innit? Just like Seth said in...
So I can eat her out.
Nah, well, there's certain man that are in that, but... Into that game, but...
No, obviously, every box has to get checked in it. Do you know what I mean? But like,
does it though? Not every box. Not every box.
I'll be honest, yeah. If I went my whole life
without
ever eating a thing out, I'd be upset that I never thought a thing was special enough.
Yes,
to eat her out.
But for that reason, not because you really want to do it. And
no.
Yeah, for that reason. Yeah, for that reason.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, of course. But you're not out here saying, "Oh, if I die without eating out a thing, I'll be so upset."
No.
But you're saying it because you'd want to.
It would be more of a symbol of something better. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Because like, if I'm eating a
but
thing
not
out,
the action itself.
That shows that I really do rate a thing that much. You know what I mean? Yeah, not for the action itself. Like, you know what I mean? I have no interest in the action itself.
Yeah, like I won't be doing that again.
It's more what it signifies. Do you know what I mean?
Like even with this thing, I won't be doing that for a long time. I won't be like deep into the irrelevant. It'd be like a similar sort of point. If it was like a year and a half in,
I feel like if you're chatting to a thing for over a year, then that's
cool,
isn't it?
Yeah, but you would have been chopping her multiple times, countless times at that point.
Yeah.
But then if she just all of a sudden is like, yeah, eat me out, like, well, where's this coming from?
You can't just do it off request like that first time, though, innit?
First time chopping her? No.
No. First time her asking.
No, it has to be a thing.
Say you've been chatting to her for a year, she's not asked you to eat her out, and you've been chopping her bears and that. And
that
would ask you to eat her out.
That would be weird. Yeah,
you can't say yes first time, innit?
But there's man that would.
You have to act like, even if you might be on it, like even if you wouldn't mind, you have to act like you're not on it, and then like long it off, and then like after she's asked you a good few times, then you do it, or maybe even like. She's been asking you, then you just do it, like, without her asking that specific time, innit?
They'd probably rate that.
Yeah. But it's the game, bro. It's the politics, you know what I mean?
Still.
Like, she could be thinking, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you gotta treat her
like rates me that much.
You gotta treat her like you're Carcetti and she's fucking Bunny or something.
Like, the way man be moving these days, though, these bitches might expect you to eat it way sooner than...
They can expect it, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
The thing is, though, if you're going out with a thing for like 3 months and then ask you to eat her out, like,
nah,
you're really gonna have to long it off for time, like, or just lock it off completely.
No, you don't lock it off completely. But I think it's one of those things that if they ask and you make it pretty clear, like this is not happening, they shouldn't keep asking, innit?
No, they shouldn't really.
Really?
No.
But if they do, and it's like every 3 months that she keeps asking, then like on like the 4th time, so that'd be like a year. No, is that like a year in? Yeah, like a year in, then
that's mine.
It can entertain the conversation, but it can't.
I mean, it's not like there's we've got to the year day, I can now eat you out. Like that's not what we're saying. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe
it's not like March 13th we have been a year together and I can eat you out on that day. Do you know what I mean? Like even not saying that to her, but in your mind, do you know what I mean? Thinking that's not really like that. It's just you have to be with her for like a long enough time to be comfortable. It doesn't even have to. It might be 9 months or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're comfortable enough, and you rate her enough, then it's cool, isn't it?
Really, it's just like, I guess, like you're saying, because it can come at different points, innit? As long as you're comfortable enough with her, because the worst thing is you just can't be a ting that like you've just bucked, and she's chopping out other man, and you're out here eating her out.
No, you need to like know her. Do you know what I mean?
That for me, that's the main reason why I couldn't run.
Like, you need to obviously like. The game is the game, do you know what I mean?
Like, the act itself is what it is.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna die if you eat a thing out too soon or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you do what you do. It's whatever, innit? Like, you can do that and not even you don't have to tell no one you did that. Do you know what I mean? It's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's between you and your girl, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be going out and telling people, I just ate my girl.
You're just in the PlayStation party. You're like, I ate my team for the first time the other day.
There's
like,
guys that are.
I would never say that to my boys. You know what I mean?
No, that's mad.
But like,
there's brothers that are.
If I've been with the thing and we're just having a convo with my boys, or I'm having a convo with my boys, and they're like, have you man ever eaten a thing out or whatever? I'll just be like, yeah, I have. You know what I mean? I ate my girl out, whatever, innit?
Yeah. You're an adult at the end of the day, like,
it's not like we're not little kids. You know what I mean? And I know EK is insistent that he'll never ever do it. He's a yard man.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
But I think he will eventually.
I don't know. EK could be one of the few guys.
He's stubborn as fuck.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that I could see him going to the grave without ever doing it.
He's stubborn as fuck still.
One of the few guys, probably the only guy that I know.
I don't think I've ever known anyone as stubborn as him.
Yeah. No, that would be like just blasphemous.
World's ending.
Yeah. Just like
world's ending.
Yeah, I could never see. No.
But it also might be the way he just views, sort of the way he views women as well. Like,
yes, yeah.
Like, I don't like really see him settling down properly like with a thing. Just the way he lives life, like
yeah.
I don't know. I don't see it. I hope he does though. Eventually.
Yeah.
Don't get it. I do hope he does. I hope that for all my boys.
In a way, though, if he was, it might be like the sort of thing he's with now.
No, I don't think
a thing that's like on a bit of a madness like him as well.
I don't think
because it couldn't be like a regular chick. I don't think the life he lives, he couldn't wife like a regular chick. I don't think.
Not like a regular chick the way we see regular chicks, but not like.
What do you mean?
Like, cool. We might like these sort of subservient things that we want to link, and they're gonna just be calm in it. Like we can just control them.
Yeah.
But like EK likes these things that give a bit of fight back. You know what I mean? Like he's sick. You know what I mean? He likes these things that give a bit of fight back, and you know what I mean. But like not like obviously we know him, and he would never cuff like a ting like the ting he's chilling with now. No, because that's not even he does. That's she's chatting to other man on the phone and that like, as well in his presence. Like it's not like that. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
They're basically just business partners with benefits.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't actually rate her. Like they're business partners with benefits. You know? Well, he does rate her. That's a lie. He does. Rate her,
you got to at that point. If you're spending,
they're more like business partners with benefits, sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, salute. Yeah.
He's been doing that for a hot sec though. Like he's out here.
How long has he been doing it for now? Like
Could be a good few months.
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
I know he was at like his sister's, isn't it? But
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I was quite
saluting it.
Yeah. Trying to play the right way. Salute. We need to back someone to blame, innit? Can't be blaming JJ Redick.
Need someone to blame, bro.
Yeah.
So should we wrap it there though? We're going for it has to be like 3.5 hours.
3 hours 40.
Jesus Christ.
That's what you call a podcast, isn't it?
That's a serious Joe Rogan type podcast right there.
But imagine if we had like a proper setup, we'd rise up like 2 of these in a day.
Yeah, we could easily do. With enough bud as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Just have clips coming out your ass.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry in that, like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
But alright, that's been it from the Lonely Stoners podcast. That's been episode 7. What did we talk about? We talked about so much stuff.
A lot of broth.
The Wire. Christopher Nolan films.
Christopher Nolan.
Talks about TNA, AEW, Bellator. What the fuck? We went in 1,000,001 different directions in this episode 7. I've got no idea what I'm going to call this episode.
It's what this podcast is, though.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's true. And luckily, none of our technology has failed us this time.
Yeah, we got enough juice in the mics.
Because last time, since stuff happened,
had some technical difficulties.
Stopped recording at random points, but we're able to get the whole thing.
Got all nearly 4 hours.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Because imagine like someone's just in the gym, just listening to this podcast. Like someone's just in the gym, someone's just playing games, just listening to this podcast.
No, I mean that's what
at work, just ear pod in.
Yeah, facts.
Just listening to us chat shit.
Facts. Obviously our clips, our shorts get a lot more views, innit?
Yeah.
So people are probably just scrolling on the shorts feed on YouTube and just hear us talking about like Bronny and stuff.
James Harden and that.
Yeah, facts. Our basketball clips do all right though. But we haven't talked about basketball in the past few episodes though, but we're still eating.
Yeah, we're eating. We got a lot to talk about regardless.
Yeah, and we talked about Venom as well.
Yeah.
But bare different topics. But
no, it is.
I've been Seth.
And I've been Evan.
And we're out. You can follow us on X at Lonely Stoner Pod, or you can subscribe on YouTube, leave a comment. But yeah, I'm out.
Sweet.
All right, cool.